Hello everyone and welcome to the Zephyr of Decay. This is a short adventure featuring the DC-20 beta in a post-apocalyptic Faerun setting. This is our first introduction to DC-20, so please bear with us as we learn the rules together, and let's all live play with our favorite PP.
We've been recording for a bit.
What?
Oh, I know we have been.
No way.
Just waiting.
This is not good enough content. Your dungeon coach is going to listen to this one episode.
It's going to be an hour.
3 seconds, and he's going to be like, fucking revoke all those licenses.
This is what I want?
There's no way I'm putting any money into this shit. So, let's roll for...
Columbus, Boardman, and Ashburn.
Columbus.
Ashburn.
All those fools who are listening.
We all know that Croatia's better than Columbus.
Oh.
3. Okay.
Ooh, 18.
Good rolls going
12.
here.
2 crits on this end.
16?
Damn.
18.
Nat 20. Oh, 12? You rolled a 12?
Wow. Wow.
2 nat 20s down here. This feels like my first one in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened last episode?
Last episode, our valiant group of... I can't really think of another...
If Skip regrets. Yep.
Fuck.
Keep going.
Skip regret.
Yes.
Wow. We valiantly fended ourselves off from these strange sleeping specters that attacked us. There was, I believe, 6 of them. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Beforehand, it felt like we were in extreme danger facing them, but last time it felt a lot easier for some reason. Like we were getting used to something. After killing the group, we grabbed the amulet that came out of the Trogdor, the plump-toothy Minotaur, and we found we did a short rest, and we tried to find our way back before dark.
You didn't do a short rest, you did a quick rest.
Quick rest. I forget there's 3 of
You
them.
did the 10-minute rest, whatever that is.
We did a quick... we tried to get as quickly back towards the city before night fell, but on our way back we got attacked by this giant toad creature that I don't remember the name of.
Crassus.
Crassus.
And its brood.
And it's brood of Crassi.
Reminds me of Praxis.
Is it like a...
Yeah, it's hideous looking like
Yeah.
that.
Is it like a Crassi, or is it a murder of Crassus? Or Crassuses?
We could come up with that. Why don't you tell me? What do you call a group of Crassus? A murder? No,
Sorry?
Murder's already crow.
Praxis already claimed that one.
Yeah.
A group of Praxis is called a fucking. Didn't see that one coming, eh?
I really want to join that fucking over there.
It's a pound. A pounding of Crassi.
Oh,
That's good. Yeah.
I like it.
I think, you roll a 12 on a recap and you still got to do it. You deserve to name something, right? You get make some influence on the world.
World building.
Every session we should do this. I loved when we did the Trogdor.
Our listeners are writing it in the DC-20 wiki right now.
Yeah, it's in there.
This is a canon event.
Sorry, Dungeon Coach, but that's what a Crassi plural is.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, when it's frogs, it's called an army of frogs.
Yeah. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
But not in this world.
No,
in this
it's
world,
called a fucking.
It's a pound.
That's a pounding.
Pound.
Well, I need to clone Praxis now.
He's not a frog, you won't get a pounding.
No, I need to build my fucking.
Do either of the casters have Identify as a spell?
No.
Was it an option that you guys see? That you recall off the top of your head?
Oh, this could be fun.
Well, so you guys did a rest, so you got a magic item that...
I did?
That nobody can
Carl
identify.
has.
Geraldine.
There was another item, I just didn't remember what it was.
Geraldine.
Just put it on.
No, there's no spell for him.
Okay.
Identify.
Well, you can give me an intelligence check if you want. Just before we start the combat. You do have a magic item that you might be able to use.
Would it be under Arcana or something?
Yeah,
I'll do Arcana.
Arcana is perfect.
17. Yes, there is.
Perfect. So it was a weird gossamer cobweb spider with an amber on it. And with a 17, since there's no spell, I'll just let you know what it does.
Oh.
So once per combat, you can spend 2 action points to drain and damage 1 hit point from a target. And then you heal a hit point within range 10. But then the target that you damaged gains 4 action points. So you can use that on an enemy and they could do shit, or you can use it on an ally and it drains their life, but they gain...
You can do a ton of shit.
They basically get a second.
Be good to do for a
Action.
barbarian.
It's
or
a
a monk.
good suck.
So you gain a hit point, they lose a hit point. You use 2 action points, but they gain 4 action points.
So part of the action economy is winning.
Yeah.
But
So
you
basically,
hurt yourself.
I lose 2
You have to
against
suck one
6.
of us off.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
I gotta
That's
drain
what
you
the action points
right is.
for.
And I like the hit point is you biting down. You have to bite.
When you're
Can you suck me off?
Not
I want to get busy.
when you're Gideon's age, it only takes 10 seconds.
Actually, it's an action. It's less than 6.
Then it's just a puff of dust.
I know I'm never getting it.
So you currently have the amulet. You
Just have like a
you
head.
choose
full
to
of
hand it out to whatever.
It's like popcorn.
Yeah. As soon as we unclog the river, though.
All those
it's
affiliate
gone.
links are pouring in.
Okay, so that's yours. And then you had the 10-minute rest and you guys did some wandering. And during that time, you figured out what it did. And now we're standing in a swamp. I returned this image sideways, so hopefully it's a little easier to use. I don't know if you can zoom in a bit. Well, that's about the right size for the grid. So we need our minis because
Turn that light off.
Eddie has been leaped upon by a Crassus.
Here's all the minis over
Off
here.
is the red one. Oh no, that's why is whatever. It's weird. It's really hard to get right. You want me to do it?
Here.
No, you don't have to beat it or anything. It's just the
do.
batteries are fine.
Just turn it off, wait 10 seconds, and turn it back
You
on.
need to get it there. You have to get it the perfect angle for it to actually work.
So it's up to you guys if you want to try and play Spencer's character, or we just say he's not here.
Still sleeping.
He's here, but he's not in this comp.
He's sleeping.
All right.
He's in the frog
He's
dark.
the commander. I
Alright,
mean,
fuck
like...
A lot of the
Well, he could be like the one where I am then.
a lot of the way the combat works, the enemies work, is based on number of
Oh.
enemies, so it scales anyways with him not
Yeah,
here.
he's not here.
He's in one of the frogs.
Do you want
That's
to
right. He's been eaten by a
pass
frog.
out the 2...
So there's one,
You need
two,
some more.
five.
Minis.
When you grabbed Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's going to be the big bad. And he croaks right at the end of the last session.
So I'm
Prone? Who's what? Where?
You're prone underneath
I
the
don't
guy
know what's
with
what.
2 nat ones.
What were you again?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
this guy right here. Okay.
Will is the one with the red.
This guy. Apparently they're surrounding me. Where's...
All the small dice are the same kind of creature.
Sure.
So they're all the broodlings. Just the small Crassus.
Small fuck.
They'll give you a little pounding.
Just a small bump.
Okay, so we need to roll. Did we roll initiative? No, we didn't roll initiative. We need to roll initiative.
Rolling initiative.
Yay! Initiative is plus prime or something, right?
Oof.
Plus prime. That sounds right. We will start with Gideon. What did you get?
6 plus prime.
So 10?
Yeah.
When
Prime's
Girls
is it
Eve.
prime 3?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
nine.
got 5.
It's plus awareness.
Oh, well then I got 8.
Oh. Yeah. What's awareness?
I think it's plus.
It's under your prime, but if you
Yeah.
put a point into it, then it could be.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
you
did
got
awareness,
eight.
but I don't know if that's right or not.
I got a 10.
Jareth, 10.
7 plus prime.
Oops.
We are.
Respin.
I am 12.
Jeez, you guys are awful.
Eddie.
Right beside prime.
Eddie can roll with disadvantage because he rolled 2 straight nat ones on the prone check.
Eddie! Eddie. Half Eddie.
So it's plus 4 with awareness, right?
You roll with disadvantage though.
Yeah.
Because you rolled so bad.
Yeah, that's way better. That's a 4.
Okay.
Plus 4 is 8.
Okay.
Actually, wouldn't it be a plus 5? Because a novice in a skill would be plus 2 into that skill.
That'd be 5 for
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Same with that one, would be 5. Because having a point in here is 2. So it'd be this.
So you
plus
got-
a 2 for 5.
You got 9 then. Is that correct?
9. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And Lennox, we're just going to ignore.
So anywhere I have that.
Those are all. Those should be higher. How do you have 2?
It was something to do with the monk.
And you shouldn't be able to have 2 at level 1.
No?
2 what? No, you can't have 2 points in anything.
Okay. But they're still 5.
There's still 5.
Yeah, so
So you get 2 more points to go into something then. You could put 2 points in anything into here if you want. Any of those, and get an extra one.
Okay.
You did a Crassus.
Yeah.
The best roll was a 12? Man, you suck.
Yeah, we know.
Oh man, my rolls are garbage too.
So fast. So good.
What's that?
The beer I just had. Super good.
And you only brought 1.
Yeah.
And now it's gone.
Now there's one left at home.
Yeah.
I would
Otherwise,
drink
you would
both. I would
drink
drink both.
Yep.
Okay. So we start with an apex action, which is the guy doing summoning all his dudes. So that is a thing that happens before anyone else goes. He croaks and summons his brood.
You mean his pound.
His pound, yes, that's true.
He summons his army of pound.
Top of the action pound. Next is Respin with 12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm top of the order again.
Yeah, you're always top of the order.
Only with
Top of the order.
half of the, speed. Okay. Let's see. The joys of going first.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fucking do something.
I know. I have some maneuvers I would like to do. 1 AP. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna see how this works. I'm gonna move into this right in here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use an AP to attack, and I'm going to add bleed. So that's 1 to move, 1 to attack, and 1 to bleed.
Okay.
So you got one left.
So bleed will require a save on his part.
Yeah, and I think I'll use
Advantage.
my last action point for advantage.
Okay.
Blow your load.
Yep. Well, that's what you do when you're sugar up first.
You're pounded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this attack is 23.
Ooh. Big hit.
Only because I had advantage.
Big hit. Definitely hits.
Yep.
So now
Now you have to make a save.
Guess I'll have
DC 14. Okay.
mine for Christmas. It's in my fridge. In my garage. So I forgot about it.
he does not succeed on the save.
Okay. So he takes 1 true damage at the start of his turn until he
out.
heals himself.
Right. Until he either heals or
Yeah,
uses
super
an
excited to try it.
action point to
Because I was like,
do
looking
my
at it, like,
medicine check.
where did mine go?
It's good. Instant.
And sorry, you said how much damage? 2 damage? On the attack? 1 damage? 2?
Oh,
Base?
The base is 1 damage.
Okay. But you do way more than 1 damage.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And-
Good big hit. Good start.
Yep, that's what I do.
You hit one of those little guys or the big guy?
Big
Big
guy.
guy.
Big guy is now bleeding. And then it's the little guy's turn. Oh, I can't believe you guys rolled so bad.
I can.
Thanks.
I didn't want to do the little guys first. I wanted you guys to maybe, kill one or something.
Well,
Sorry, didn't do
you
it.
can do half of them.
You take away my disadvantage.
No, you deserve that. You rolled 2 nat ones in a row.
Very true.
It should be worse.
I pretty much fell into this mode.
That was me being nice, only giving you disadvantage.
You fell
What is-
head first into the muck.
That's right.
Yeah, he should get, huge attacks against you.
Yes.
What is...
Okay,
Mud stomping.
so the attacks are going to go... Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
No, I'm just... That ruins my actions.
No, not me.
We're going to do that.
No.
He's going to go here.
Okay, good.
Fuck off.
Okay, so we're going to go first attack against Mr. Prone with advantage.
There is no advantage, though.
You're prone.
Okay. Do you have advantage when people are prone?
Yeah.
Oh.
On melee attacks, or on attacks when you're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You have a back
Good to
on
know.
prone. And he gets, not that amazing, 12 to hit you.
Misses.
Misses. Damn. That sucks. With advantage. Second attack against you with not advantage. Oof, that's 11.
It hits.
Really?
Yeah, my AC is 9 for melee.
So you,
For physical.
each of these guys ribbits first, then attacks.
What happens when they rivet first?
Uses an action point.
Okay.
And then you take
Feel very
1
suspicious
point of
about
damage.
this.
It's an interesting rivet. You seem like there's more to this rivet than
Rivet?
a typical rivet.
Rebay.
They're French frogs.
I understand this now.
They have a
we're gonna
baguette under one of their legs.
do an attack against
French frog.
Gideon. Oh, that one's a good one. That's 22 to hit against
Fucking
Gideon.
frogs.
22.
Oh no, that isn't.
How much does that hit? Is the question.
My AC is 10.
So that's
2.
3 damage against you.
Do you want to parry and drop one of those damage?
Yes, I do. I will spend an AP and parry for 5 plus 5 to my PD.
Okay. And then final young Crassus is against what's your name?
Respin.
Respin.
So how much do I take? 2.
So you take 2 if you've spent an 18. And that's a 12 against Respin.
Respin. 12.
Mhm.
PD.
Does that hit your
No,
physical
it
defense?
doesn't hit my physical defense.
Okay. So that's 1, 2.
Oh, wait a second. I take 1.
All right, and then we still got 2 points, so they're gonna do this is a regular roll attack against you.
Regular roll.
So that's not gonna hit you for 8, and then disadvantage against you 3. 14?
Yes.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is that 1 damage plus.
It would be 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah, because it's 9, so
Okay.
plus 5, yeah, 2.
Gideon with disadvantage. 10? Gideon?
Gideon.
Huh? Sorry?
10 to hit you?
I will spend another...
Okay. A parry point?
Yeah.
So now it doesn't hit you.
No, it doesn't.
And lastly, 9 against Respin.
That doesn't hit.
Alright, that's all of the young Craxus.
The pounding.
That was a pounding.
The ground pounding of Craxus. I'm calling them Craxus from now on. It's Jareth's turn.
Jareth?
Jareth, may go. What would you like to do?
Get that Craxus.
You got guys on either side
Right
of
up the
you?
Craxus.
I'm going to
So
use
used
my
to it.
action to move back to the other tiefling.
Snort the Craxus.
So you're gonna disengage? Is that what you're doing, or no?
Where if you leave, they get an opportunity.
I'm going to use another
if they-
action to disengage on.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you move. So that's two.
That's 2.
And then I'm going to use both
Use
my.
an actual fucking spell this
Yeah.
time, please.
I am now going to use befriend. No, Death Bolt. I'm going to
That's
spend.
not a spell.
That's just a cantrip.
That's a cantrip.
I only have one spell slot left, and
You
I have,
do.
and I don't have any damaging spells.
You did use a lot of points. Spell
Yeah.
duel stuff.
Damage and
Can you
no
use
heal,
into
even
it?
though I know it's actually no.
Wait,
Good,
which,
like-
which one are you targeting?
AP
The one that
into it,
attacked
or
me.
MP
Okay.
into it, or whatever it is.
There. And it must
You
be
can dump into a cantrip?
damage.
No, I don't know what cantrip.
can.
Cantrip,
Yay!
Cantrips just dump AP into to level up.
7.
7 to hit? Plus something or no?
No, it was 3 plus 4.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Doesn't hit. Not even the little guy.
Whatever it hit out there can't heal.
That hideous
How's
looking
your
tree.
health point? I'm full. Oh, good.
Shockingly, I didn't even hit you. I can't believe that.
You won't be full after I'm done, I'm sorry.
That's okay, because I know it's coming.
He's gonna sack you. You asked him. He said, "Sack me," and he's gonna do it.
No.
Gideon.
Gideon.
It is Gideon's
okay.
turn.
I'm gonna make frog legs here. I'm gonna bring my hammer down on the sucker.
You got it right beside you?
Yeah.
Or a bay.
Okay.
Do they look like they're can take a smashing or?
No, the little guys don't look like much.
'Kay.
They're quite young.
What do I got there?
I don't know, I can't see.
It's too far.
That's a nat 1.
Oh!
Is it really?
Oh, there it is.
Why do you
There you
sound
go.
surprised?
Oh, really?
Mike, rolling a nat 1.
Okay. You still have an action point left, right?
Yes.
Okay, you drop your
Action point.
legendary hammer on the ground.
He has
Well,
a legendary
It
hammer?
just
Yeah, it's
reappears in my
magical.
hand
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
again.
the thing you do?
That's the thing I do.
Okay,
That's,
well, awesome.
that's my thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but we all saw you drop it.
Yeah, you dropped it. It was embarrassing. No big deal. You get it back. I guess no action points. I don't know.
It would be a free action to pick it up, though, right? Or a
No,
minor
it's-
action.
it's-
It
no
provokes
action.
an attack of opportunity to pick up a item.
It
off the
appears
ground.
in my hand.
Yeah, you're good. Anyone
But
else
no-
wouldn't be.
Right.
If you were going to want to stand up from prone, if you were a monk who rolled 2 nat 1s,
Yeah.
provokes an attack of
What
opportunity.
if I just crawl away then?
Yeah.
Sure,
And then
still
provoke
provokes
it
an
up.
attack of opportunity.
Because
But I'm
he
not
needs a
standing
threat.
up.
Yeah, but
the
you're
threat
moving
range.
out of his threat range.
I'm gonna do it again.
You have a point left.
Not
With
rolling that one though.
disadvantage.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage because you're doing the second thing in the same round.
Okay, well, 8 plus 4 is 12.
That hits.
Oh, okay.
This little froggy gets smoked in the face. Just 1 damage or 2 damage?
2 damage.
Is that like...
2 damage, 2 base damage?
Is like when you call your hammer back to you, it like hits him on the
Yes.
way back?
Thor
Yeah.
style. I like that.
Give me the big hammer. I'll
Yeah.
take the little one.
Your blow with your magic hammer
Can I blow?
kills it. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
The
You
suck has
beat the
turned to
pounding.
blow.
Or the pound. It's actually a singular, so it would just be
Ooh,
across.
So this guy's down. Good. Perfect.
And I have the trades. I'm a cook, so I'm assessing the
The quality.
quality of the legs on these
You
things.
think because you're in a real kind of skanky swamp,
Yeah.
it might be okay, but you're
Well,
gonna have to
yeah.
look a little closer.
Where else
A
do you
good
get fine
cook.
frogs?
A good cook. You just throw enough garlic on that.
Yeah, sure.
It's flavor. It's all seasoning.
What counts as bloody? Because I looked up the conditions and everything, and bloody is not in there at all, but on the
Bleed.
death.
Bloody means that you're at half hit points.
Okay.
It's just a descriptor.
It's always been that way.
Because
Half the hit
in
points.
That's just 4th edition bullshit.
no, but in Death Bolt it shows bloodied, but you can't find it anywhere else in the book.
I don't know.
That's probably, yeah, that's probably wrong.
Bleeding,
Okay.
maybe? I'm not sure.
Because I deal an extra damage on anything that's bloodied.
Okay, well, I would say if it said half damage or whatever. Until we know something else. Next turn is Eddie, Mr. Prone Monk.
Eddie.
You want to stand up?
I would AP disengage first.
Yeah.
And then fucking stand up.
I will disengage.
No,
Move
a
away.
full disengage because there's two different kinds of disengage.
Yeah.
Well, the
there?
the half one,
You're going to do the one where...
which is you don't move away.
Bloodied
No,
is
if you
equal
do a
or
regular
less than half its hit
disengage, you
points.
still provoke attacks, but they're at disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh, I see.
If you want to do that.
If you
No.
spend 2, you can fully get up and get
Oh,
away.
it's 2. Okay, yeah. I'll
Two.
do 2.
Then
Two's
you
gonna-
fully disengage.
Fully disengaged.
But you're not standing up yet. You've used 2 points.
Now you spend another AP.
Gotcha.
and
So now I'm standing up. With
So
three-
you can
3
stand
action
with
points to
movement.
stand.
half
well, you still
half
got to
your
Oh, I see what
away.
you're saying.
You got to
I see what you're saying. Now just go to the backside of this guy.
Okay, but
That's
you
still
still
costing-
provoke an attack of op standing up if you do that.
Well, I spent 2 action points to disengage.
Sure. So you
One
won't
action
provoke
point to
attacks of
stand
op
up.
for movement.
1 action point to stand up.
Oh, I didn't know. Is there any difference between movement and getting up from prone?
Yeah, getting up from
Oh, okay.
prone is a thing that causes you to provoke attacks of op.
Right,
Oh, you
but
fought that.
I fully disengage first.
So now, if you move away from them, you won't. You
I
get
still disengage though. I could go.
Sure. So you can
different,
move away
it's
if you
different
want.
categories in this game. When you get up from prone,
That's
There's-
a
it's
thing
like-
that provokes an attack of op. Moving away also is a thing that provokes an attack of op.
But they're not
You're
the same.
immune now to one of those 2 conditions.
Oh, really?
So what you'd have to do
I
is
thought
move
to
away.
fully disengage, you get immune from both.
Look it up. I don't think so.
I'm gonna look.
Fully disengaged means you don't provoke an attack of op on movement, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not against this because this makes more sense.
when you
Just being-
take the disengage action, you can spend 1 AP to become immune to opportunity attacks until the start of your next turn.
You
Okay,
spend-
so
if
I
you
don't
spend
know
two-
what.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it like you said.
If you spend
You
2,
spend your 2 points,
Yeah.
you can stand up fine.
2 is a lot to spend.
It is.
Yeah,
That's half your
50%
turn.
of your.
Yeah, okay. Good.
So I'm 3 action points to get back there,
Correct.
Yes.
and I have 1 action point. So
Yep.
I will.
Why do you want to go around behind him?
Changes.
There is a
Well, I
big
don't want to be an advantage with that guy.
What about this guy right
one
here?
guy
There's
right
a green guy right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, one-
I didn't see him.
Yeah, you're like,
yeah, but
I'm
you,
gonna
too
move
late,
away
too
from
late.
this guy.
yeah, you
and
could
move
kill
right
the
up next
baby.
to that
You
guy.
know, like a good dagger
boot him.
stab to the
Sure.
baby would kill a baby.
Sure. And then with my staff, I guess I get advantage because I'm flanking.
No, you don't get advantage. You get a +2.
Plus 2. 16 plus 2
Sure.
plus
4.
1 is 18.
So you
19.
give the frog the old ribbit, and you golf swing it into Gideon. It goes slaps into the side of
Do I
Gideon.
do any damage to Gideon?
No, I'm too nice for that kind of thing.
So is it dead?
It's dead. It's
Oh.
gone.
It's on the end of my.
Yeah, your hammer. Thanks. Perfect.
And,
It's on the pike end.
I still have movement, don't I?
You can
So you still
do
have
6
one
total
spell slot
movements,
left?
I think.
I'll just get.
All my spells are usually like a wing and enchantment.
Flanking.
Okay. Perfect. And now it's the big guy's turn, and he's just about to attack the monk. Well, monk's gone now. Oh, Gideon! Oh, or wait, Respin.
Revan.
Ruru
Ratha.
Okay. The big
Ruh-roh.
Crassus.
I've got a thing.
I got your back.
I know. Yeah, you do.
The big Crassus is
Is hungry.
a big croaks. Just similar to the other guys. Also croaks. Spends an action point doing it. You don't know why.
Okay.
That's the sound of the good pounded. The good frog.
And then he's going to do a claw attack against Respin.
The pound isn't finished yet.
And
Ground and pound.
oh, that sucks, man.
Grounded and pound?
We gotta get
10
out
to
of
hit.
Pound
Doesn't
Town.
hit.
No.
Damn it. Okay, that was he used like extra action points and shit on that.
I did a.
He did a little dodge. A little
And I was
dodge.
like, oh.
So that was his claw attack. He's going to also do a tongue attack.
Ooh.
He's tiny in the pound?
Yeah.
Wait, does he have action points left for
Oh,
this?
tons of
I
them.
thought he croaked,
Piles
and he
of
does it.
Croaked? Yeah.
He croaked though,
Yeah, he croaked.
so
That was an
combat's
action point.
over.
He used an action point to croak.
I haven't gone yet.
He croaked.
Oh! You don't like this.
It was a good tiny?
You get seriously nat 20 tongue.
Oh. You start taking notes.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
Blojo.
So
Thanks
that's
there,
25.
monk.
That's 25 to hit you.
So describe his tongue.
Well, this tongue.
It goes through your mouth.
It's long and wet. I thought it was going to be up the ass through the tongue, through the mouth.
Yeah, you get a little free colonoscopy. But it really hurts because it's a sandy tongue.
Yeah,
It's a sandy tongue.
it's like a cat's tongue, right?
The little
Luckily, he doesn't have any action points to use that tongue to
Is
consume
it
you.
forked or?
Okay. So
Yeah, it goes like it comes at him and it pokes him in both eyes.
Yeah. That's the noise it makes.
I want to be able to dodge this in some way, or at least reduce the damage in some way.
Well, you could
Well, parry will
and,
take one away.
Push up your AC.
What's your AC?
Well, right now it's 14.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad then. So you're
Get up to
only
19.
taking 4 damage right now, unless you want.
I only have 6 hit points.
Yeah, but 4's not that much, right? It's a pretty small number.
Well, he can take a point away and give you a whole bunch of action points too.
He can kill
Oh
you.
my turn!
He'll heal himself, not him.
Can we level up mid-battle? Because at level 2 I get...
Who does that?
I
No. This is a serious game of D&D. We don't level up.
That's a real
D&D.
praxis right there.
At level 2 I get
My dumbass
a
DM
class
would do
feature
that.
called Evasion, which I think, as a rogue, I mean, I should probably have that by now.
I recommend being better
Yeah.
next time.
He literally has the highest PD.
Against a
Oh my
nine.
God.
I love the
20.
negotiation.
Be better against a
Mid-hit.
20.
Parry and knock one off.
I guess.
Tell you what, if
Come
you
on.
spend 4 action points on your next round, you can roll a d20, and if you roll a 20, you level up.
Oh,
skip
boy.
my turn to level up.
Oh,
But
if
gotta
you
lose
roll a
all
20.
your action points.
No, what
Going supernova.
I'm trying to use a stamina point.
Okay.
I remember last
You
week
can drop a grit point and at least drop the damage
I
too.
could drop a grip point.
Did it just take 1 damage away, or was it half damage?
Just
or
one
something? Just 1 damage.
So, and then you could also do the parry.
Grit points are a good idea.
Yeah,
So you're only taking 2.
but I remember there was something that I could spend a stamina point, which I have. I'm just trying to find where it says. When did you get the stamina point? Because I have a stamina point. I didn't spend it.
Big shiny things.
Big shiny things.
Black
Oh,
can.
that's so hard. Why do you have to be so hard on him? He can't figure that out.
That's the name of
Oh, there's not that many beer in there now.
He's got to be
Yes,
used to it
you're
now.
correct.
He's used to finding that beer now.
Yeah, you,
Thank you.
Yep. You should get more of this so I know what I'm getting you.
all right.
Okay, I'll parry.
Okay.
So now you're 3 damage.
So 3 damage. I'll use a grip point. So now it's 2 damage,
Okay.
and I'll take the 2 damage.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not
I
bad.
just go, oh, from behind you.
You're like,
Ooh, man.
that looks like it hurt.
I didn't get tongue.
Wow.
Carlene.
That could have been me.
So I'll move here.
Sure.
So 1 action point to move. Cone is 3 spaces long. 1, 2, 3. That's not.
Oop.
Oh, no.
We're in the void.
What? Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'll spend 1 to move,
Okay.
and then I'll spend 2 more AP and an MP, and I will cast Burning Flames. So
Burning flame.
Burning
What color?
Flames.
What color are they?
No.
Red flame.
Not orange?
Oh, you guys.
It could be red and orange. You happy now? Fuck off.
Red and orange flame.
It just didn't go.
So
It just
a
didn't
cone
work.
of flames erupts in front of me and engulfs these 3. Because it's a cone.
Okay. It's like a 5-foot cone or something like that.
It's a cone space,
5
3
spaces.
spaces long.
3 spaces.
So when you say 3, that's Respin, this guy, and this guy?
And
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
So that's gonna get Gideon as well, isn't it?
No.
I would hope to, like, I spent an
I
action
don't know
point so
how-
I could move to angle it. Otherwise, it's like,
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, if it's 3 spaces though, is it gonna? It's gonna go like 3 this way.
1, 2, 3.
Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, he's got to
Let's
edge
go
it.
1, 2, and then 3.
Alright.
That's why I spent
He
an
wants
action
Just
point.
move there, and
He
then
wants it so
then-
bad.
Then you
Okay.
can go. Then you can hit all those guys. Because you would hit him if you were aiming like.
Yeah, that's why I spent
Well,
an
hitting
action
him's
point.
fine, but not him.
Okay, so you're hitting the 3 enemies and none of your allies.
And none of my allies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
because you're just barely hitting that ogre
Yeah,
guy.
barely. It's just on the cusp.
Just his big toe.
Some saves on my part, I imagine.
I make a spell check against every target's PD.
Oh, okay. This is stupid, all this PD bullshit.
I rolled, the lowest was a 12 plus 4, so 16, and the highest was a 23.
16 was the lowest?
Yes.
Okay, so you hit all 3 of them.
Okay.
So what happens?
So there's like cone of flames erupts, and they all take 2 points of fire
2 points of
damage.
fire damage. Okay.
Plus any heavies?
Plus if there's any brutals.
Okay, so they all take... Oh, brutal, sorry. The final one was...
23.
Roll a d6, and if it's a 5 or a 6, it hits the big guy.
5 it is.
Okay, so
Nice.
the big guy on the 23, he takes extra damage.
Do I kill these
The
guys?
2 little guys are gone. They're gone.
Sorry, I burnt your frog legs.
Big guy is...
There might be some meat left in there, you know?
I
So
got 1 left.
when that happens,
Yes.
as a reaction to that, the Crassus jumps
Fuck off.
up to 5 squares and leaps on top of the creature that hits him with a ranged attack.
Oh, fucker.
You get an up attack there, dude. Do you have any action points?
So
Yeah.
you make a physical save.
I get an up attack.
I make a physical save?
I've reached.
Fuck sakes.
2 up attacks.
Yeah, I'll allow 2 up attacks. He's jumping beside you, so he's gonna
Yeah.
be-
I did not save.
Did not save, so you fall prone.
Crit!
Whoa.
1? You got a 1?
No, a 20.
Crit what?
That
I
dice doesn't
also
roll
got a
20.
Fuck off!
There's no way.
That's amazing!
2
Yeah,
crits
2
on
crits.
Hey, if you spent a 3 AP, you would be up to level
And he spent...
3 more.
Can I spend an AP on a crit to daze him?
You can't really spend
I
anything
don't think on
on
opportunity
No.
attacks.
I'm not sure.
I think you have to do it before you roll, too.
Yeah, you definitely have to do it before you roll.
Well, I would.
Yeah, 100%, because otherwise you'd spend it now.
Yeah, of course you do.
Did he take his bleed damage at the start of his turn?
1 true bleed damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
But keep reminding me of that, because it's rare that I remember that.
Right, right. So I get to roll damage against him, or I get to roll to see if I hit.
Well, you rolled
No,
a
you
20
rolled
to
it,
hit, didn't you?
Not 20.
And so,
So what's the
oh,
total?
the
your
damage.
attack.
I'm like,
You're
now I
rolling-
roll damage, but
No.
that is the damage.
No, that is.
So what is your total to hit on that?
24.
24, and it's 1 base damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And yours?
24 and 2 base damage.
Well, that sounds better.
Oh, but I'm attacking someone who has a condition.
Correct.
Yes.
He is le bleeding.
The bleeding?
Lovely.
So that's plus 2 just for the
I
net point.
think that just gives me
Plus
my
2 straight damage.
stamina points back.
Plus 2 on top of everything
But
because you rolled a net.
Oh, that's right.
So
Who
plus
did I
4.
roll a net 20 on? Oh, so you take 2 more damage. Because
What?
he wanted to make sure you guys knew the rule
Well,
about the net 20
you're
rule.
missing a bit of damage.
So you take 2 more points of damage, because it's more fun that way.
because it was 4 that I reduced to 2, and
Yeah,
now
but
we're
now
putting
it's
it
4
back
again.
up to 4.
So it was 6. It was going to kill you.
If you get hit by a nat 20, it's a
But
plus
the good
2
thing
damage.
is, Toadman also takes 4 more damage.
Yeah, that's all you
So,
do.
yeah. So now I'm really hurt.
Hardly even.
I'm
didn't-
behind you massaging, though.
It's a good thing you parried and all that shit, otherwise
I
he
would've
would have
been
killed
dead.
you out of turn.
That would have been awesome. Oh, by the way, you're
That'll
dead.
be fine. I still got 2 hit points.
Is this guy wearing any armor?
No, he's just a Toadman.
Okay.
He seems more like an animal than a person.
And what do his legs look like?
Tasty. You would like to have a piece of that ass.
That cracks
Get
ass.
some of that ass jerky going.
So I got 1 more AP.
Some pound in
left.
there.
Yes.
This has been a good pound.
Pounding that ass jerky.
Ass jerky.
I'm gonna roll with
The Fallout show,
disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna roll disadvantage for shocking grasp against this guy.
Okay.
Come on.
11.
Does not hit.
It's a lightning range spell, though.
A lightning range?
A lightning spell. So it's because it's shocking grasp. I don't know if he's wet.
We are in a swamp.
I don't know. Does lightning do something special?
I don't know.
Does the spell
I'm
say it
asking
does
you.
something special to it?
Lightning springs from your hand to shock a creature within range.
Okay. No.
Okay.
You all grounded.
Okay.
It misses and we all get electrocuted.
No.
Alright. Apex action.
Fuck off. Just got rid of all these things.
He croaks. Oh, so much fun.
No, not there.
What?
And springing out of the swampy ground
Look at that beautiful line there.
beside you all. Man, if you only had a caster that did something.
Guys, this is infinite food.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
He's building a wall and we're going to have to pay for it.
Make the French frogs pay for it. It's Respin's turn. There's a bunch of new little dudes in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
They look ravenous.
Oh, that was cost me for that.
Yeah.
Attack cost me.
AP.
Yeah, okay, it's my turn. I only have 2 action points.
Do something useful.
Mm-hmm.
Kill 2 frogs.
With 1 stone.
I killed 2 frogs with 1 stone.
If I hit a flank target, see, I just
Take 1 frog, pick it up, and throw it at the other one.
Yeah.
Frog on
See,
frog
try-
action.
try
That's a total gar move.
kill him.
Film that. You'll make huge money.
I know I got.
Okay, I'll attack the little frog in front of me.
They've got really long legs.
Just kind of grab him by the legs and just start smashing the other guy with it.
A little frog flail.
Yeah, little frog. Frog flail.
Whatever.
Flogging frogs.
Okay, I attack the thing, the little green blob there.
Okay.
Kermie.
That's a 9.
Actually, don't think
does
you need
not
to move,
hit.
actually.
9.
That.
9.
Misses?
But you have
That's
another action point.
You have 1 more
That's-
action point.
Did you attack with advantage?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
So you have a point still.
I believe in you.
That was supposed to be to kill the other guy. But now if I roll another attack, it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, but
You
gotta-
can.
I could,
Might
if
as well
I could
burn the
roll
point.
1 die and get a 9, I could definitely roll 2 die.
That's possible.
and
And get 2 9.
Could
That
happen.
happens.
get that.
You could nat 1 and hit Gideon. That'd be fun.
No, okay.
I think you should try.
I think
Fuck you!
nat 1s need to have a little more oomph because everyone just keeps stacking disadvantage. Might as well try, right? So definitely you're gonna hurt Gideon if you.
Why me?
Well, you're right there.
So is he!
I'm
Oh,
behind
he's
him.
in the back. You gotta move up, right?
Yeah, but it's like thunk.
No.
It's a
Oh, no,
dagger.
he's in front.
It's like thunk.
Okay, so in all of these things, I can only add to an attack, which means I have to spend at least one first.
Yeah. So you're best just doing a disadvantage attack and then get him.
Okay, so
Net positive either
If you
way.
roll 2 nat ones,
there's a crit
There's a crit and a 16.
and a 16,
Oh, nice.
which is a dirty 20.
Pretty good.
okay. So you're still attacking green guy, right?
Yeah.
So green guy just gets splattered across the ground. You attack with a dagger?
Yep.
It's just a nice clean cut then, just a flick right across the
You
throat.
just take the legs off.
Doesn't even have time to gurgle. you
You
skin
don't
it.
have time to gurgle.
You saute.
I just take the legs off and he can't jump away.
He just flops forward.
Just dragging itself across the ground with his tongue.
Alright.
Alright, I get my stamina point back. I have no way of spending it.
You got your stamina point back?
Well, it
How'd
says...
you use it?
Well, I haven't used it.
You can use a stamina point
In place
to
of
use
an
just
AP
to replace an
maneuver
action
and
point
stuff.
if you
That's
want.
what it is,
Yeah.
basically.
Like, we talked about that, and I couldn't find where it said that, but the
Um,
only other place I can use a stamina point at level 1 is...
in the character creation portion, it talks about stamina points, and it says you can use stamina points in place of action points. That's not like the main use for it, but
Right. The only way that I can find that I can spend them is with the debilitating strike. That's the only thing that can spend stamina points at this level for me.
for your class.
Yeah.
But you're also allowed to just use it to gain an extra action point.
Okay.
So use it.
Yeah. You always use your stamina in a pound.
No, I'm gonna hold on to my stamina.
Alright, perfect. So that's now the young Crassi turn. So we're going to have one... it's going to attack Gideon.
Okay, that's good.
Gonna take a pounding.
That is not going to
Yeah,
hit
this
you.
joke is dead.
You made the joke.
I know.
That's a 7 to hit Mr. Gideon.
That does
not
miss. That does.
it. And then 2 attacks on Carl Dean.
Carl D.
Geraldine.
Carl
Geraldine.
One is a
Carl
18 to hit Carl Dean.
Yeah.
So that's a damage plus.
I'll spend an AP to reduce that a little bit.
Okay. You take
You
1
rolled how
slashing
much?
damage. 18 to hit.
That's what I should have used my stamina point for.
And the green one is going to use a spit attack on the monk.
The green one?
Like the big green?
Through Gideon?
Yep.
Right between my legs.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? You're getting that Haktua from range.
You're getting the Haktui you've been asking for this whole time.
Yeah, spit on that, baby.
So that is 11 to hit against
That
your
does not hit.
PD. Okay.
Feeling kind of peaty.
Little bit of PD. Okay. That's those 3 guys. Jareth, no more singing.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta use the spell point. And,
Don't do it. Hold on to that spell point.
Something.
You're gonna need that. Like,
I will.
remember there was like the swamp encounter and then there was the road encounter.
Yeah, you know. Like, one question. Does Big Boy,
Yeah.
does he look pretty bloodied? Does he look like he's been taking...
You don't think he looks incredibly injured?
But like
He's been hit a good amount.
a good 50% amount.
You're not thinking that he's been hit 50% yet.
But
But
maybe.
I don't think the DM has to tell you if something's bloody.
You have 1 more health point.
You're pretty sure it's not bloody, though.
Okay, so then I'm going to cast
Oh, I have 2.
Death Bolt,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast add in the damage with another AP, so it's 2 AP.
Okay.
19 plus 4, so it's 23, so that is...
Super hits. That's against MD or PD?
that's MD.
MD.
Oh. Okay.
He's MD, I'm PD.
Certainly hits. Definitely hits.
So
Big
that
time.
would
Big time.
so that would be 2 damage base,
Right? And
plus
total of what?
24.
24. Okay. Big hit. Big hit.
And now again,
And does that no conditions or anything from that, eh?
no. If he's bloodied, it does an extra damage.
Right. Is that before or after you've hit him?
After.
After?
Because it would be impacting him, and then it would not take effect till the next hit.
Anyways, I'm going to do my second hit
Right.
with disadvantage.
Okay.
So it's 7 plus 4, 11.
No.
That also hits.
Wow!
That's MD again, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
so that's 2 damage.
Okay.
Plus another if he's...
Bloody.
You think he's taking maybe additional damage now?
I do a little jump. And then when, like, hopefully nobody sees, and then I'm just gonna scuttle back.
You can't move.
Yeah, you
spend
can't-
all your...
Yeah, you have no movement.
You have no movement.
Scuttle back.
Scuttle back to the same spot I'm in.
Gideon.
To the back half of this square.
Gideon's going to squash this one.
5 feet.
Okay. That's optimistic.
And it's a 1.
That's a 1 too. You know you got different die in that box, right?
Wow.
Ruru, you're
And
in
then I'm
trouble.
going to spend 2 AP.
Wait. You want to maybe spend the extra one to get advantage?
Make an
So I
acrobatics
said
check.
I'm going to spend 2 AP in acrobatics.
Yeah.
What is it?
4.
Wait a sec.
Plus.
0. 4.
You fall prone.
I go. Okay. I'll spend an AP to get up.
Okay.
Was
You
that,
can also use additional movement as a part of that.
is that an op attack?
He
while
will.
you stand up?
You will
Yes.
provoke an attack from the little guy,
From just
Down
standing
now.
up.
but you'll also be able to continue to use movement from
Well, can I attack from prone?
with disadvantage.
And he gets it.
Well, I have disadvantage anyway.
So it's double
So you
Well,
double
it stacks.
Yeah, it stacks.
You
Okay,
can do
well,
this.
I'll
believe
I'll
you.
spend
What
2
could go wrong?
AP
Gosh.
to give myself advantage.
Advantage.
So you're not going to stand up?
No, I'm not going to stand up. I'm going to just take my thingy.
Okay. You all feel like these things are fairly easy to hit.
Yeah.
These little guys.
So is this a disadvantage now or disadvantage?
It's
So
disadvantage.
you have one level of
disadvantage.
disadvantage and you've given yourself 2 advantages.
No, I give myself 1 advantage.
So it's a straight roll then.
Okay,
one
so
disadvantage.
I got a
roll.
17
Perfect.
Plus 5.
or plus 4.
That squashes this thing from the side.
But you're on your side.
Yes, I'm land.
And we're all laughing at you.
As you spin around in the muck and fall.
Yeah, it's swampy too. It's your
got
back
that
is
swamp
flat
ass
now. It's not good.
There's some leeches
I got a
coming down
soaker.
your shorts.
An entire full body soaker.
There's gonna be we're peeling
Body
leeches off
soaker.
here later.
Eddie,
Leeches
Yeah.
can't get through the armor.
Okay, well
hide
Eddie
in the
was gonna
back. Eddie's cowering in the back.
no.
Oh no!
Eddie's gonna okay, 1, 2.
Why not just
3.
move through there? Okay.
Yeah, you can move through your dudes if you want.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well,
Only
5
wants
to
to
there.
be behind.
He's within 5 feet of me.
You know what?
So.
You know what you should have put in here is you ever been
No, you shouldn't tell him.
No. Let me know.
Let's
I'll
tell him
do it.
after this
I don't
combat.
want to hear.
Does it hurt him? Because if it hurts him, I'm putting it in.
We don't.
After combat, we'll talk about it.
Don't give him any ideas.
I'm not giving you- I'll keep this for my own campaign.
Oh, what?
Sorry, good idea. All right, so
Just lock it in the vault.
I got a +2.
Lock it in
I'm gonna spend so I spent 1 AP
to move.
to move.
To move, yeah.
I'm gonna spend another AP to give me advantage,
Okay.
And,
And-
spend another AP to attack.
and another AP for the power
Okay.
thing. So,
So plus
I'll
1
do
damage.
+3 because I've got
He's bleeding already.
You don't get extra damage though for
no. I'm in. Oh, it's +2 to hit.
to hit. Yeah. So you're going to be more likely to
So
hit,
plus
but also
1.
do extra damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
So if you spent 1 for power and 1 for attacking, you've got 1 AP left.
1 point left.
That is a
Add 4 to whatever is the
Yeah.
highest die.
22.
That hits. That hits a lot.
And then so it's going to be +2 to damage. My empower is so 3 plus that is 4 base plus
4 base?
extra. Yeah, because I did the empower for the power hit, and then I'm it's a +1 for the staff, and then +2 for.
Then you spent all your
Poison.
AP for.
No, it's not +2 damage.
Attack.
It's +2
No
to
bonus
hit.
damage.
Oh, right. So it's 2 plus.
But
So 1
it
to
was
move,
+2 to hit.
1 to move,
Two,
1
2
to
for
power,
damage, 1 to empower. That was all my.
and 1 to attack. You
So-
have to spend 1 to attack too.
Well, I spent 1, and then gave myself advantage,
Oh, okay.
and then did 1 for empower.
But because you're adding +2 to hit, does that change your stat that you rolled, whatever you rolled, or no? Because you're on the threshold of doing extra damage for hitting a lot.
Yeah, I did 16, and then +4 is 20,
Plus
and then
2.
the +2 for the.
Okay.
22.
Okay, so you had that right.
So 22.
Okay, perfect. So,
So
you do
2 plus any
plus
hits.
more damage for sure.
2 plus brutal.
Plus brutal.
Well, heavy is +5 and brutal is +10.
Yes.
Good. You do a solid chunk of damage to his ass.
And I am tapped. I've
Pound
tapped.
that ass.
I've tapped out on that ass.
Okay.
Pounded it. Pounded it hard.
You pounded the pound.
Should we do like an ad for the dungeon coach after
Oh,
you start
yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
pounding ass?
Don't run into a pounding.
Pound ass with the dungeon coach in point 9.
He's gonna like get a different kind of following. Not a BDSM podcast.
Who wants to pound in beta 0.9?
The pounding update.
It's
This is all your clickbait.
The great fucking.
The worst part is, didn't you say that all the podcasts have like transcripts now?
Yep,
Yeah, they
it
do.
is.
They do, yeah.
It sure does.
We're creating an evil AI. is what we're doing.
We're ruining the internet.
This is how Skynet is born.
Pound AI.
Yes, kind of sport.
There's some future people going to come and assassinate all of us. It's Sarah Connor.
Yeah, they're gonna
Sarah
come
Connor.
in before
It was their fault.
doing this.
Sorry. You created Skynet with your bullshit.
You created
Shit,
Pound
Skynet.
AI.
Oh man. Okay.
That might be the episode name, The Rise of Skynet.
The Crassus is going to croak.
Crassus takes 1 bleeding damage
1 point of bleeding damage.
for true damage.
Yep. He looks back and forth at each of you. You're 1, 2, 3. He attacks Mr. Monk.
Oh, good.
He turns his ass to behind you.
He already had used an
presents his
action
cheeks.
point to
Yes.
jump, so he's going to attack you once with a claw attack. And
Frogs have claws.
this frog does.
Because it's got like this alligator
16 to hit
stuff,
you?
too.
16 hits.
Okay, so
You
you
wanna use
take
1 point for parry.
I'm out of. Oh, I got them all back.
Yep.
you have all your points.
Yeah, so I will parry. What was I doing?
Plus
Plus
5 to your PD.
Oh,
Does it still hit
to
you?
my PD.
Yep.
Just for this attack.
Yeah, so that's 19 then. My PD becomes 19.
Okay, so then it does not hit you at all.
Oh, totally misses.
God, this was going to be so cool.
Sorry.
Okay, that's all his points. Next up, Carl Dean.
Carl Dean.
Dean,
Carl Dean.
Every time! He's in physical pain out here.
So painful.
We're really good singers too, eh?
We should all play bards.
I'm leaving.
So if I make a spell
Maybe.
check while flanking, do I get the +2 as well? Because it's a spell check within 5 feet.
I think you probably have disadvantage for using a spell on a guy right beside you.
But it's a touch spell.
Oh, okay, so... Good question.
Carl Dean.
I'll say yeah. I don't know for sure. But we'll say you do. So you get the +2 to hit.
Okay. So I'll reach out and shocking grasp the Craxus ass. No, I won't hit. With a natural 1.
Oh!
You grab your own ass.
Okay, so you shocking grasp.
Nobody else is within 1 square of me.
Roll me d6.
You go into the water with it?
2.
Okay, you shocking grasp the green guy.
Okay.
That's good.
He takes 1 lightning damage and can't use any AP till the start of its next turn.
Oh, interesting. No reactions, basically.
Can't use any AP.
Yeah. Which is
Mostly no reactions. Okay.
Yeah.
So he takes a point of damage. Perfect.
So I've got 3 more AP left. I've got 2 more. I will pull out my longsword and I will take a strike at the Craxus and... Actually, if there's 2 in front of me, 2 left.
You could just slice down the ankles.
I'm going to use the amulet and steal a hit point from the monk.
Okay.
All right.
And
So you take a damage, you gain a health.
Yeah.
You get 4
That's
more
the
action
first
points.
damage I've taken.
So
Yeah.
does he get 4 more?
Four
Or do you
more.
just return to full?
No, 4
So
action points. There's no cap.
Oh.
Okay, so
Based
You're
I
on
like-
used 1, so I get that back and 3 more.
So you're at 3.
So I
you're
got
at
7 action.
you have 7
Yeah, so
action
bring
points
out
right
a
now.
D8 and put it at 7.
Well, I got
You're not going to remember that.
You won't let him forget.
Mm-hmm.
And you heal a little bit if you needed it.
Yes, I took that.
Giving this a quadruple advantage.
That's my brother. Good at... Yeah.
No, I stole a hit point. I never used your verbiage.
So you're... That's all 4 points for you. You're,
I'm
you're
done.
good. It's paybacks.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
Well, you haven't learned how this works yet?
No.
Tongued up.
No.
Open wide.
Well, I'm prone.
Who's Apex?
Apex is the action that happens before anyone else goes.
It's the layer action.
This is the apex
It's
of the pound.
essentially a layer action, except it happens every single round.
Fuck off. That's annoying.
So we need to kill the big boy.
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you've got 7 AP. Fucking go to town.
Oh, I'm going to town.
Fucking load up and blow it.
What sucks is the
Pound
way the initiative worked was the Craxus, the young Craxus always get to go before most of you except for you. So they all get a little hit in. It's your turn, Respin. Kill them
Yes,
all before
I'm-
they get to go.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Perfect.
There's 2 right next to me. I don't even have to move.
Don't even have to move.
get
They
'em.
pop out of the ground. Some of them fall out of the trees, the swampy trees. They're coming out everywhere.
Okay.
You can see them squirming up from in the distance.
I'm gonna attack. 1 point to attack, and 1 point to make it a sweeping attack,
Okay.
Nice.
So you hit multiple.
Multiple things.
like those 2 right next to me.
And
So
one more to
the
empower
word.
it.
How does the wordage work on sweeping?
It
How's
says
your verbiage?
choose 1 additional target within 1 space
Oh,
of the original
perfect.
target,
Okay.
which I think this qualifies.
Yep, absolutely. I just wanted to know if you hit Gideon too. Well, he's prone with advantage.
No, I get to choose 1 additional target.
You could put another action point in
Of course
that,
you
couldn't you?
I just wanted to know. I just needed to know. That's all. We're all learning the game together, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, I need more mead.
So that's 2. I'd like to spend the 3rd action point to use the advantage with my attack.
Okay.
Empowered.
And that will give you advantage on both
All
attacks,
the
right?
attacks. Because it's 1 attack to
It's
hit
1 attack to hit
Yeah.
both of them.
both.
Okay.
And could you
Not 2
use
attacks,
another
it's
AP to give another advantage?
Or empower your attack for more damage.
It's actually called power, not empower.
Power attack. Okay.
I'd like to.
You can-
Well, I'd like to save 1 of my AP to heal myself with my healing potion.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do that first. First, I take a little drink.
Okay. So you gain 2 hit points.
Doubles my hit points.
Each of you has 2 of those too.
Uh huh. So I'd like to double my hit points. Now I want to hit with this attack. And it's a 19 to hit.
Definitely gonna hit those 2.
And it does say 1 attack check against all targets. The original target takes your attack damage, and each additional target hit takes 1 damage of the same type.
Okay. So
Now,
the close D20 takes a point of damage. The other guy takes.
my
Oh, it's
one-
well, but it's 1 plus brutal and stuff, isn't it? Or
right. That's what I'm. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
So you give
So,
a great big frog swipe and kill both of them.
because I'm only you doing 1 point of damage with my little dagger.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's
Plus
possible
having-
that the second target isn't susceptible to the brutals and all that. I'm not sure. So
When I
he'll look it up and tell you.
I think
When I
it
hit-
should be
when I hit
because
the big guy, it was a heavy, right, or a brutal, whatever.
Yes.
So I have
It was
impact.
the
so
first layer of it.
right. So I have impact, so I get a +1 on any heavy.
Okay.
Brutal hits.
okay, so that takes out those two guys.
So that's interesting because I guess that means that as the DM, I need to tell you
If it's
heavy or
heavy or
brutal,
brutal.
then so that you can.
I can tell you it's an impact too.
Yeah.
And if I can spend a stamina point as an action point,
Yep.
I'm going to spend my stamina point to drink my second healing potion.
Okay.
That seems like a really good
Gordon,
idea.
can you look at Minor Flame Blade?
I think you're not really supposed to do the same thing twice, but I don't.
I would have done it last turn, but I didn't think of it until after my points were spent.
All right. So that is your points.
You a weapon gives you 1 additional fire damage.
That's it. Doesn't
Constant
jump to some of
AP.
that.
Okay. Young Cress's turn.
That's okay, I'll just remove these two guys here.
The one against the monk.
Just your next attack
Oh! It
as
falls over.
additional-
The one attacking you falls prone.
just
It's
the
now
attack.
prone.
Roll the one.
And then
I've got action points for parry all day long.
Save those
okay, we're
suckers
gonna do
up,
the
come on.
gold one is against you. Net 20. It went that one. Net 20.
Nat 20. I like that. I like
I
that.
have 3 hit points. Please don't kill me.
Well,
Oh, it does
Actually,
2
no.
extra damage, right?
it does.
I'm out.
+2.
You're down.
You don't have an AP.
But it's okay because he's
Spend
got
a
lots of
grit.
healing potions he can use.
Got any AP?
Spend a grit.
I
Okay,
drank them
spend-
both.
Spend grip.
Spend AP for parry.
The parry won't help you because it's going to hit you.
But it'll take off.
It might reduce the damage.
No,
Well,
it'll
let me
do
just
at
tell
least
you.
one.
So this is
It was a crit.
Yeah.
No,
He's got at least
this
3
is
damage.
3 damage minimum.
no, I thought there was no minimum. You could reduce it down to 0.
No.
You can reduce it down to 1.
Oh yes, that is true. But
If he has enough things.
If you
this
have
is
enough
3
armor.
damage straight up,
Right.
and I haven't added brutal and everything. So
So,
You're going to get fucking
So you're
murdered.
death door.
can I use...
So
can I
the-
do multiple parries?
No.
You don't
No.
die though. In the game, you're
we're gonna
basically-
find out how death saves work soon.
Well, here we go.
It-
This is
it's
it. This is what you've been
interesting.
wanting
Do
to
it.
find
Way to
out.
contribute.
So I'm still gonna do the parrying
You
stuff
gotta
just in
contribute
case.
by taking it.
Right up the
Take
ass.
Right
it,
up the
taking
ass.
it.
Yeah, right.
I'm
The
used
way
to
I
this.
like it.
Take it.
This is like a
I'm proficient.
this is like a 3-month-old frog that just killed you. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty embarrassing, but it's barely out of the ground. It's like basically a tadpole just bit you in the toe and you fell over and died. Probably
It's
the
in
worst.
your infected toe.
Yeah, it probably had dysentery.
Yeah.
So you immediately gain 1 exhaustion.
Okay.
Immediately.
You
That's
can't
nasty.
spend more than 1 action point until the
Oh.
end of your next turn.
Unless you're healed
Until you're restored to 1 hit point. You can't concentrate.
on spells.
And then at the end of each of your turns, you make a death save.
But couldn't you use your 1 action point that you're allowed to spend with your
On your healing
potion?
potions, you'll be able to use your
Should be.
use a healing
Yeah.
potion. That's it. And you have 2 of them.
Minus prime, so that would be negative 3 hit points. For
There's
death
also a
threshold.
threshold of if you take too much damage, right?
But
you
Yeah,
have
it's
negative
negative
damage?
3.
But
So
you have 1 exhaustion right now, which is going to fuck you up.
Is it?
He automatically gets 1 point of exhaustion.
What happens with the exhaustion?
I don't know.
it's probably not that bad.
It's gonna fuck you
You're
up.
so
It fucked you up.
okay. Well, you're currently
I'm fucked up.
you have a
Yours
fucked
says,
up
like-
condition.
Yeah,
That's what it says on the
Okay,
cheat
where do I
sheet.
write
That's
that
the
down?
fuck up. That's the
Where do
fuck
I
up
write the
condition.
fucked up condition?
So
How far down
Exhaustion.
am I? Because I did
Ooh.
use the action point
So-
to threshold. But
okay, so you took. Well, what's your?
Also, exhaustion is how much exhaustion you have. 1, 2, 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Every check or save you make, you reduce that point of
Oh, by
exhaustion.
1.
By how much
Oh,
exhaustion?
so he's
you
got
have.
Additionally, your
exhaustion.
speed
So
and
you have a
save
minus-
DC is also reduced by 1.
Wow.
-1 to everything.
So you got hit with a 23 to hit. So what's your AC?
9.
Okay, so you take. Is that 3?
That's a lot.
You have stuff to spend against it.
19.
Yeah, I use the grit.
So it's
to,
not 3. It's just 2. So you take
It's a blue.
1,
It's
2,
five.
3, 4, 5. You take 5 damage.
Okay.
And you reduce 1 with the grit.
And then I'm going to
And
use
you
that
can
axe.
use a parry if you want to reduce it.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Because you're going to lose all your points but 1 anyways.
That'll give you
Yeah.
down to 3.
So now you're 3 damage is what you take. So you're still alive?
Yeah.
I'm at 0.
0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down.
Okay. So you're just
They're at death's door.
Yeah.
But I'm sure at 0 you don't. I would imagine you don't have to make death saves.
Oh,
Zero?
sure.
Or do you?
You do.
Oh, okay.
At the end of his turn.
It sucks.
But you have 2 healing potions in your inventory, and you can use 1 on your turn if you want. So it's not.
It's not the end of the world.
Unless you think the frog's probably
Gonna
going to
target
keep
you.
eating you
Oh, yeah.
because
Right
you're
now.
The
like a
old
tasty
tadpole's
treat.
gonna swim into your mouth.
And the one guy there, Billy the frog, he was like, "You're pretty tasty."
He's used to that, though.
I thought it swims into your eye.
Tadpole's in your mouth?
I swallow it.
Okay, so that's 2 of the attacks. We're gonna go 1 attack with advantage on Gideon with a spit attack.
What?
Advantage?
No.
Oh, he's prone.
It's spit. That's ranged. I'm prone. Disadvantage.
I don't know if that's the case or not.
Yeah, that would definitely be the case.
Why didn't somebody
I'm
look that up
buried
for me?
right into the mud there. I'm
Okay.
just like, he goes
I'm gonna
right
look
over
up,
me.
Digging your own grave again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Right
an
over
attack
me.
against you, just a regular one,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna look up whether. Oh, another nat one. 121. He falls prone.
Oh, now
That's
I'll
the
get a
blue
20
guy.
on me.
He readies the Hawktua.
The prone condition does what? This is
There you are.
prone.
You have
Right.
disadvantage on attacks.
Your ranged attacks are hindered against you.
Against you, yeah.
Mhm.
Against you. So it is at disadvantage against him.
Yep.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on attack checks, physical and spell.
So this is a spit check against you.
You get the Hawktua.
Okay, that's not horribly bad. That's 12 PH.
Can I spend an AP to
You certainly can.
parry?
Does that negate it?
That gives me a 15.
Okay, so you don't get hit by that. So you're on the ground and you put the hammer up, and this is a corrosive spit attack. So you just
Yeah.
parry that away.
Okay.
There's a corrosive puddle in front of you on the ground. And that is the young Crassus' turn. Jareth, it's your turn. You have an
Hey!
action point. Would you like to use a potion?
There's a tadpole swimming towards you.
I drink.
Okay.
The healing potion, now you have 1 HP.
You were at 0, so you're at 2 hit points now.
Yes.
Oh, you get 2 on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Healing potions
that's
give you
big
2.
for you.
1 action point, 2 hit points.
And then I look back at the frog that's crawling up my, you know what.
You only have 1 AP, you're
So
done.
that's everything
Yep.
you can do, but you now have all 4 AP back. Gideon.
I'm going to stand up with an action
Oh my
point.
gosh, when's your turn?
Soon. Coming up next.
And then I will smash this thing with 1 action point.
Did you... Oh,
You're going to move.
you're going to move
Forward?
No,
No,
I
one
don't.
space?
I've got reach with that
Oh,
one.
you got a
Oh,
10
perfect.
perfect. Okay. You're kind of in between.
Yeah, you're in the
you gotta
middle
get
of a
in,
square.
into the
No, he's
grid
in
there.
a square.
I'm in a
No.
square.
No, I was right here.
Well, you're in between
That
two,
is a
two
square.
squares there.
Look, this is a square, this is a square.
Yeah.
You're on the line.
Yeah, you got to be
You're,
one or
you're
the other.
beside me.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Still 10 feet away, but
Yep.
alright.
Okay.
But you
Perfect.
still have to be in a
Okay.
square.
This is not a madman's world here. You're getting
Yeah.
a fucking square. What you got to hit? You're
Stay
hitting,
in the box!
you're hitting the,
9 to hit.
then you're hitting the young guy.
Yeah.
the little one.
The little guy.
Little guy. That doesn't hit the
No,
little
it
guy.
doesn't.
No?
No.
Got 1 AP left.
Okay.
I will swing again.
At disadvantage.
Why do you... You have a box right here to roll in. Why you roll it across the table?
Because it pisses you off,
I
right?
know!
That's 9.
What was the first one?
14.
Okay.
9 plus 4.
That hits.
Okay.
And you do 2 damage.
And I do 2 damage.
Okay, so that squashes the green one. And he was already hit once, so he's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Can you pull the green one
Take 'em off the board.
there? The blue one and the other green one are both prone currently. Thank you.
Okay, they're prone.
Put 'em on
Hard to display with my shit tokens. Eddie, you have 7 action points.
Alright, well, I go down to 6 because I power up my attack.
Okay.
And then I am going to
Could you put all of them
go down
into
to
power?
5.
Sweep
I'm going to
your
attack.
No,
You could.
You can sweep your
you
attack.
can't do the
5.
same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do the
Sweep
same
your
maneuver
attack.
twice.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. So I'll do sweep attack instead of power.
You can do both. You can do both. Right? You can do
You
both.
can't
Yeah,
do both.
you
You
can't
can't do the
perform
same
the
one
same.
twice.
No,
So
but
you
you could
can
So I might as well
empower
do both. So I do power.
And sweep.
So I do,
Yeah.
okay.
Sweep
power.
the leg.
You could do a power sweep.
So power,
You could wax on and wax off.
sweep. I'm going to give my... I have a +2, and now I'm going to have advantage. So I just spent 3 action
Are you in a
points.
stance right now? Do you want to put a stance on? Do you need to...
Yeah, I'll
Get your
spend a
stance on?
stamina and go into bear, which gives me an extra damage.
Okay.
And then I get advantage to hit.
Rawr.
He is from the blowjob.
Rawr.
He is from the blowjob.
That's not great. 13 plus 4 is 17.
That's
Plus
enough.
2 is 19. And a sweep.
Okay,
So
so
17 to hit this guy, 19 to hit this guy.
yeah, that works.
What do you mean?
They both hit.
You only
Well, you
flank
don't
the
have
big guy.
you don't have the
Oh,
plus
yeah,
2
yeah.
against the
Right.
So the little guy takes.
So then I get 1 for the staff. Is it a heavy?
19, yes.
So 2. Bear stance 3. Power is 4. Plus whatever extra.
19.
So 4 base.
Okay. So that kills the little guy behind you. That was
But the
prone.
little guy only takes 1 damage.
But it's true. Like I got him under my advantage.
two
though.
damage.
The sweeping attack was good.
This is 1.
Sweeping
The additional target.
And then I have 4
and the
action
other guy
points.
takes so
It
5
might
5
also
damage
add
then
all
to the
these
other guy.
extra, but
Crosses.
it's a 1 damage. You say.
So
and
I
because
have-
of your staff, the 5 becomes 6, right? Because you did a
Yeah.
a heavy hit.
No, I included that.
Oh, you did. Okay.
And then I have 4 action points, so I'll spend 3 to attack again and with added damage.
At
So
advantage.
so you would
With
have
power?
disadvantage.
With power, and I'll spend my last action point to power it up.
If you add power, it'll be a straight roll because
Yeah.
you have disadvantage for attacking a second time.
Right. So I have 4 action points.
Okay.
I attack. I normalize.
Okay.
I attack with advantage
And then
and with power.
But that's if you're adding power twice, that's the
You
same
can't
thing twice.
power- You can't
I did
do
it-
the same maneuver twice.
Oh, you
in
can't.
the same round or in the
In
same
the same
attack?
attack.
You can't perform
This
the
is a
same
new
maneuver
attack.
It is a new
more than
attack, but
once
he's
per
trying to do it
attack.
twice. He's trying to
Oh,
go from
attack check.
disadvantage to normal to attack,
This
which
is a
is
different
empowering
attack.
Yeah, I
it
know.
twice.
So you can't do.
This
two-
doesn't say turn,
Oh,
it says
okay.
attack.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can't do 2.
if you're adding a power to go from disadvantage to normal, and then another power to go from normal to advantage.
But it's not the same
I thought
maneuver.
you could do that though.
Oh, it's not the same maneuver.
It literally says you can't.
Oh.
But it's the same maneuver.
I can't perform the same maneuver. I'm doing a
In
new
the
attack.
same attack check. Yes.
Yes.
So I'm adding
you
the
can-
power,
Yes.
and then
So
I'm adding
now-
AP for advantage. So I added the power for 1 AP,
Yeah.
and then I'm adding
That's
3
for
action
damage.
points to give me advantage.
I thought that
Is the AP for advantage a maneuver?
No, that's just adding an action point to give you.
That's what
Not
I
a
thought
maneuver.
too. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think,
I thought you were
but
doing
I'm
it
not
twice,
positive.
So this is a totally different attack.
I know it's a different attack.
It doesn't say turn; it says attack.
Okay.
Advantage +1. Give yourselves advantage on the next check. It's an offensive action.
So it's not a
So
maneuver.
it's not a maneuver.
It's
so
not
I
a
can do it.
maneuver. Apparently.
Okay.
So
I'm not trying to be.
So as long as you have
Down
4
with
points
Monk,
left to spend,
okay, like-
I'm
then-
blowing them all.
Then we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's blowing them all.
Ooh, a 1 and a 12 plus 4, and I'm flanking, so
18.
18.
18 hits. And
So that's
how much damage? Base?
1, 2,
Two,
just 2 plus
2 plus if it's.
It's a heavy hit.
2 plus your whatever. Base 2 plus.
Is it a heavy? It's a heavy hit
so
for
3.
impact.
So 3. 3. If it's heavy, then it's 3 plus whatever.
Okay.
3 plus
So
heavy.
it is. So you
So
are
4.
attacking with your staff, right?
Yeah.
You come in heavy with the staff. You've already hit the fucker once. You hit the guy behind you. You come back around. You swing wide, and boom! You knock his froggy little head off. And he falls. There's just the 2 little guys left on the.
But then it's
ground.
his turn next, and he can drink a health potion and come
He
back,
can,
right?
yeah.
But at the start of his turn, he takes 1 bleeding damage.
So really, you
yeah,
killed him.
yeah.
And he didn't do fuck
No,
all.
exactly.
You get all the experience.
It would be Crassus's turn, but he's dead. It's Carl Dean's turn. You got 2 little dudes left on the board.
I'll reach out for Shocking Grasp.
I take 1 step back.
11 to hit.
He wasn't the prone guy, was he? Okay, 11.
He was also prone.
No,
I think all the prone
it
guys
was
are dead.
the gold guy
The gold one is prone.
and the one that he killed. Okay, so 11 hits.
Okay. He takes a lightning damage.
Lightning damage.
And
okay.
can't use any of his AP till his next turn.
And
So now I use my...
Now you can run away.
Now I'll spend an action point and move the fuck away.
okay. And you smell like frogs starting to cook a little with the lightning, so that smells kind of nice.
Yum.
Smell of
It's a Gideon!
Need some
Smell
butter
of
with
frogs
that
in the
and some
morning.
butter.
Gideon's turn? No.
No.
It's not just the tongue,
Lennox
it's a
and
French
Apex,
tongue.
which means we get more bad guys to fight.
But the Apex Master is dead. Maybe we don't get any more enemies.
Because he was calling him in.
Yeah, that was the croak.
Croaking.
Yeah.
According to the wording, this happens at the start of every round of combat. Always going before any creature's turn. So
it'll
that's
go on
the way
forever.
it's worded.
So it's
No,
gonna
you
go on
just have to
forever.
kill him. I don't know.
I killed him!
You wrote the fucking campaign. I'm just reading the way it's
You
worded.
kill them
I wrote-
all in 1 round.
How come I keep writing the campaign?
I don't know
How
why.
does that work?
So I still have 2 more AP.
Why are they keep showing up beside me?
Well, they're not here.
It seems
They
like
don't-
they're multiplying here.
It's like I still have 2 more AP.
Okay, keep going.
What
They're
are
not
they
there yet.
doing under the water?
I'm looking this shit up now, Ray.
What are you looking up? I
I'm
fucking
looking-
read you word for word.
You
Shut
still
up
have
now.
AP before all
You
those
keep
guys
that-
come
Yeah.
out.
You close your fucking computer there. I don't need you looking anything up.
I was going to spend 2 to absorb a hit point from somebody.
Bastard.
And give them 4.
4 action points?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, it won't happen.
Do you have to be next to them?
It won't happen.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it won't happen. You take those 4 new ones away. Because it says the Crassus summons the number, but it says these happen at the start of every round of combat, always going before creatures.
Do you have to be within a certain space for this amulet to work?
It's once per combat.
That was once per combat. Then never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, that would be OP if it was more than once.
You just do it every
7
round.
AP
Yeah.
for everyone.
8 if we
That
didn't
was
spend
fun.
any
That
AP.
was crazy how much I could do there.
But it hurt you a little, and it cost
That was
you
my
some
only
AP
damage.
and stuff.
The whole combat.
Well, the big guy comes back for a minute.
Just
'Cause
pounds
you're-
on me?
Yeah, you're too cocky.
He gains 10 more hit points.
Yeah, and 20 APs.
He uses all his healing potions. So it is Respin's turn.
Okay,
2 little dudes going still.
they're going.
One's damaged and one's prone.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the damaged one
Okay.
with my bow and arrow.
You throw in there?
Well,
Your boner arrow.
I can put my dagger away as a minor action. I can pull out my blowgun.
Ooh, here we go.
Blowgun during pound.
That's what I call it too.
Winter carrot.
I
I like to call it my blowgun
don't know.
too.
I don't know if it's really necessary for the longbow. I'll just use the
That's a long
blow
game
dart.
carrot.
Okay.
I
Honey,
didn't say baby carrot.
I got the blow dart out.
Let me pull out my baby carrot.
So I'll spend 1 for an attack and 1 for advantage.
Okay.
If you blow it, I'll smoke a dart.
That's a 16 to hit.
That is.
That's against the yellow guy there, who's not.
The
the
golden
blue
one?
guy who's
The-
attacked but not prone.
The
The
golden
blue
tadpole.
one, yeah. Yep,
Okay,
that
the
kills.
blue one.
That kills him for sure, right? It does 1 point of damage.
When it rains on you.
Yeah. That's the name of the episode.
In fact, it
Golden Dad.
brutal hits him.
Tadpole. Yeah, we-
So he's totally dead.
the golden tadpole.
I thought you were gonna say golden showers.
Well,
And that target was considered flanked.
there's some things
No,
called
yes.
innuendo.
No, because you're at range.
Which endo?
Still considered
Innuendo.
flanked, though.
No, it's not. It needs multiple enemies around it to be flanked, and you're not beside it.
Okay. Okay, then I just attacked the other guy with my other 2 AP.
The blue one's within my reach.
The blue one's
No,
dead.
the blue one's dead.
You're not within 5 feet of it. Doesn't matter if it's in your reach.
Blue has been blown.
I'll use the other 2 AP to attack the other guy. That would be straight roll.
If you're giving yourself advantage on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be a straight roll, yeah.
9.
Does not hit.
That's mine.
Oh.
I can add
9
that.
total does not hit.
Alright. You're gonna stay where I am.
So the yellow guy's gonna pop up, do a croak, move forward, and attack Gideon.
Of course.
Good.
Of course. What do you want to... Okay, Gideon can decide whether he attacks Gideon or...
Gideon,
What would
Gideon
you
becomes
prefer,
magnet.
Gideon?
You can grab him and switch
You
around.
can-
Take it.
Okay, alright.
Good magnet.
That's another
Good
nat
fuck.
one.
Oh,
there
so
you
it
go.
hits him anyway.
I can't believe that, my lad.
yeah.
I got
That's
that
You've
one.
been rolling
ridiculous.
shitty for your attacks, like 8s and
That is
7s.
unbelievable.
We're gonna get OP'd here quick.
Jareth, you have 4 action points and you're alive, and there's the guy that hit you is still up. The guy that killed you.
I'm gonna take out my fingers, put them in my hands to stabilize it. I'm
Like
gonna
you
point
do.
it at him. I'm gonna close one of my eyes to get a good aim. I'm gonna cast Death Bolt.
Alright.
Who's that guy from the Olympics? There's some.
The Turkish.
Oh, the Turkish
Just
guy,
Turkish
the
shooter.
silver
Yeah.
medal guy, hand in his pocket.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Everyone
kick
else is
back.
decked out.
Yeah,
And he
fancy.
walks up with like jeans and like puts his hand in his pocket and just kind of goes.
That was
And I'm
awesome.
just like, what just happened?
Bullseyes every time, basically.
Oh, you guys look like cyborgs.
I'm putting every action point into this. Damage, range,
I don't
no
know.
heal, even though none of that matters.
Okay.
This thing deserves to die. 17 plus 4, 21.
So,
It explodes.
Death Bolt comes in, he goes, and
I say-
splatters everywhere.
You cannot heal.
He says, I know! Because he died. Awesome.
Anybody got a knife?
I have a long sword.
I have a spear.
You got a
A
dagger?
long knife.
Dagger.
I'm gonna hold up the leg and cut it right here.
Sure.
Cut.
Well, you know, back where I'm from, those are delicacies.
Oh,
This is like a beautiful woman right there. Spread those open. And you go for down.
Sounded like. Sounded like Michael Scott from The Office right there at the end.
Parkour!
So,
Okay.
do you want us to roll something to harvest these legs?
Yeah, sure. Give me
Survival?
acrobatics if you want.
You're doing backflips
Whatever
over
you
the
want
corpse.
to do. Give me
Guess
some-
what I rolled?
Another one. You keep rolling that die.
You're not skinning.
You push it into the mud and wreck it all.
You're not skinning the frog. You're skinning one of us.
Well, you're gonna get enough legs for each of you to have something to eat.
I got frog
And
lips.
you'll know how to use them. You've got legs and you know how to use them.
Yeah.
I almost said something wildly inappropriate.
You harvest only like.
So the rest of us, so the entire party gets to shits the next morning.
Oh my god.
That depends if
get this
you're
for free.
you're the cook as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
I'm proficient in it.
Oh, the leeches go right into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't see anything interesting on these guys. They just look like animals. You do harvest like a couple pounds of frog legs. Like you do a shit job of it, but you still get enough for everyone to have a taste of frog legs.
Out of 200 pounds of beef.
Yeah,
You get 10
you know.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I want to get the quality stuff.
Yeah.
The round is in the middle.
The rest of the guys aren't looking that close. They don't know what you're doing.
Cut the sphincter open.
Yeah.
Kind of
Oh my
pour the
God.
shit all over it. Oh, that'll wash off.
Just rub it in the swamp a little bit.
Yeah, I just like
Marinade. Marinade it.
Soy sauce.
So it's still getting dark. It's like getting dusky a little bit. You
So
probably
since
have a
we're
couple hours
out
of
of
travel.
combat, can
You
you
are.
just use this necklace all willy-nilly now?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Once per combat.
He has
You're
a-
not currently
you have
in
a plan,
combat.
don't
It
you?
can't be used.
Wow. I can keep giving people a 4 AP when we get to the next round.
They're all like almost dead though.
Yeah.
They all look like mummies.
Well, that was interesting, eh? Well, you got some frog legs out of that, and we got lots of experience.
It's rats.
There's a ratatouille.
No, it's rats of experience.
Oh, lots of experience, yeah.
I think your accent's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Well, Respin Ruben, he's helping me out a little bit. And I'm kind of coming into my own.
I like it.
I did too.
Oh, Jesus, Sarah.
I just let you guys talk now.
So I guess we need to hurry back.
Yeah, we should probably... Is everyone alright to keep going?
Extremely tired and in pain, but other than that, I'm fine.
We should cover ourselves with the mud like I have. It makes a good camouflage.
You got lots of reaches on you.
Yes. Reaches?
It's reaches all over your body.
Reaches all over. I get the reach out of my butt here.
I'm trying to yank it out. Oh, this one is hanging on. It's got a hold of something down there.
Ratsa. I say we get back to town.
You're missing 3 teeth. Yeah, I need more lips out of you.
That's why I'm talking like this.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
All right. You're not horribly far from Rotherby's Road, and once you get on the road, it's not going to be super difficult to get back. So you guys travel the rest of the way till you find the road, and I'm going to need travel encounter from everyone. What do they think they would do to help in returning to town? We'll start with Will.
I'm doing sound image again. This time, like making noises far away from us, or game noises for anything hostile to go.
You're getting kind of out of the swamp a little and back into the forest, so you kind of know there'd be deer and wolves and your typical forest creatures there.
I'll be running up trees every once in a while to just like use my acrobatics to jump from branch to branch and take a look.
Do you think you should like slingshot off the trees? 'Cause
That sounds fun.
Okay, so you'll be doing lookout stuff, so you'll be doing awareness.
Well, climb acrobatics.
Okay, and you want to... So your main focus isn't actually seeing things. It's
No, just
looking
climbing
cool.
trees.
Okay. So you won't be contributing to the check if that's the case.
So you're going to be a distraction, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're going to follow the noises he's making and start rustling trees.
Okay, I'm up in a tree. I do awareness.
Okay. All right.
At advantage, right?
No.
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 I will use my firebolt spell and create a flame so that we have a little more light around us.
Okay, perfect. It's dusky. It's not pitch black yet,
Yeah.
but it's helpful to have more
Yeah, I
light
can
to see from.
I can create a flame that's like brightens it out for like 10 to 20 spaces.
Okay. That's big. What would Respin like to do?
My overland travel skill.
Do you have survival?
I have a +0 in survival. But I could roll survival and just be like, hey, this is what I'm rolling.
Not if you're not proficient. You
No,
gotta be proficient.
I gotta be proficient.
Or you gotta do something. You could use it if you flavor it in a way that sounds good.
Well, I think it should be something that I'm good at, but
But you're not.
what else have I got, man?
I don't know.
History might be useful. Like
Yeah, I have history.
Yeah.
You-
Think
you
back
said-
on your history.
I think back to this road that we've been on before.
Sure, I'll let you use history if you want
Yeah,
to.
your history.
It's
I
been passed
use
down.
stealth and like hide in the shadows. So it's
How does that help the group?
Well, so you're aware of things, and if they ambush us, you'll be able
I'll
to
use
attack.
history. I'll use history.
Okay. And Gideon, lastly, what
just
would you
gonna
like
roll.
to do?
I'm the big giant running through the swamp and blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna make, because these guys are making all the noise, like it's like the whole place is moving around. So, I mean, I might as well
So you're
add to
countering. He's
I
trying
might
to
as well
put-
add to the bullshit that they're doing.
He's
to
putting the
this
sounds
place.
like away from you guys.
Are you
You're
being
making the sounds
intimidating?
beside.
Yeah,
The whole swamp is just lit up.
And okay.
yeah.
All right. Everybody, give me just a straight roll on the.
I'm just gonna
do
scare
I have
everything
to
away.
because it's my spell?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
we were adding
You're
our
gonna-
You
skills.
ran us. You
Oh, sorry. Not a. I shouldn't say straight. I didn't mean straight roll. You're adding.
Arcana or something, or
You could do Arcana, or you could do.
I'm doing Arcana.
I've got
Arcana's better.
survival.
Okay. Give me Arcana.
I gave you a spell check.
18.
Sure. If Arcana's better, you can do that.
No, it's 18 awareness.
Okay, 18 is just over. What would you get?
25.
20.
24. Sorry.
Oh shit!
So you rolled an at 20.
No, I rolled a 19 plus.
You just gotta
5.
roll good, that's all. I got 12.
Sorry,
We're
you
fine.
got
Arcana is in plus.
How do you get plus 5?
21.
Jesus.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I see.
my spell check has 4. So.
I got 12 for history.
Okay, and Gideon for making sound right beside everyone.
I'm doing a survival here.
No, what?
Okay.
You just changed it?
No, I didn't change it.
I thought you
Making
were
us
trying-
survive by scaring everything off.
What was your total? What was your number?
He's
7.
chasing rabbits
7. Okay.
in the bush.
Okay. Well, many of you guys did exceptional, and a couple of you didn't do very well at all.
Who? What?
You travel. You use all of
What are
your.
you implying?
I'm not saying you're bad at D&D. I'm just saying
You're bad at D&D.
you make it back to the safety of Myth Drannor. You don't fight anything else along the way, and you return successfully from your mission. I think we'll take a 5-minute break now,
Pause that.
and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, are we recording?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was recording and I stopped it because it was all bullshit.
Yeah, it was on.
Started up again.
You stopped it like 2 minutes in, like an hour and a half ago, probably.
An hour and a half ago,
Yeah,
all
okay.
the bullshit.
All right, good. So you guys walk back into town. You've got the head of Trogdor with you.
And many a frog leg.
You got 3 frog legs that you're going to share between all of you.
Frog legs.
Frog legs, I'm just trying to be French. What's your problem?
You need to walk on the answer.
I sound like you did last week.
Yeah. Took a while. You have to commit for it to really come across.
You gotta find your inner.
Feel around for your inner.
That's your grounding phrase.
You guys all have your own places here. You could head back right to the Mistborn Hall where there's beds for you available to you, and you also get fed through the Mistborn Hall if you want.
Do they have like healthcare there?
Or what? That's
Like, you need healing?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't. They don't do that there, but you could rest, long rest or whatever there.
Just make some money at the Blojo.
Yeah, you know what? People would pay more for this? I don't know.
What?
Pre-used?
No.
No, nobody.
No.
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 So where would you guys like to head?
Carl
bedroom.
immediately heads back to the forge.
Okay. The Warforged Arms?
The Armbreakers.
Armbreakers Forge? Warforgers Breaker?
There's Guild.
I have it written down here.
Warbreaker's Arms.
Warbreakers
Warbreakers
Arms.
Arms,
That's a
that's
good
what it is.
one. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So I head back immediately.
You guys plan to meet up in the morning? Or no?
We didn't
I'm
say
going to
everyone's
go back
going their
to
own way.
the Bullet Blojo and do some training with Rion.
The bullet blowjo?
I'll go to the Mistborn Inn.
Okay. You also have a warehouse that you were setting up for the Red Letter Guild.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a nice place to live, but it's your warehouse.
But if I get
There's a bed there.
3 square meals at the Mistborn, I'm going
It's
there.
way better
Yeah,
there.
I'll go back to Mistborn after my training for dinner and sleeping.
It's night now. It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. There's no training.
Then I go
All right. Where are you? Are you going, Mistborn? You're.
Can't remember where the hell I was living.
The dementia's setting
It's
in?
been a while.
You're all very welcome to live basically through the Mistborn. It's kind of like bunk living, like a camp
Okay,
sort
I'll
of
go to
situation,
Mistborn,
but
yeah.
it's free food.
Aren't you like
and-
the OG Mistborn?
Yeah.
Same with Jareth. You're heading back there too.
Yeah, everyone else is.
Well,
Nope. I head
Carl
back
Dean's
to
going. He's got a nice place.
He doesn't let me go there.
No,
No.
not when you look like that for sure.
Not when he looks his best.
Well, I think we should raise a toast, eh? For the skip regret? That's it? We'll drink to today's combat?
Oh boy.
Sweet
Yeah,
awesome.
You're a very lucky guy today.
When
I
you
was very lucky.
when you come in, Eugene says, "Come back in the morning. You guys have a good, eat your meal there. It's a late dinner. Have a good rest. Come back in the morning when all of you are around, and we'll pay you for what you've done. You can tell me the details. So you guys have the night to yourself. 9 o'clock at night. You guys.
I tend to the forge immediately and restoke it back up and kind of see what was going on while I was gone,
Sure.
and just check on some projects that I was working on to make sure that all the pieces are still there and nothing's happened.
So you're the only apprentice for this master smith.
Yeah.
And your main focus is the armor, and he's mostly working just on the weapons.
Yeah, so
you
I've
sort
got
of
to
have
do
your
my
own.
due diligence of make sure everything's ready for tomorrow morning so that it can
I'm gonna go in there and I have blacksmith as one of my skills or
Okay.
trades, and I'm gonna fix my armor and clean up the mud and everything.
At the Warbreaker's Arms?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'll
that's
give
not
you a
something
hand then.
any average person can just walk in, because this is a store. But because you guys are friends, he can
Yeah.
he can
Yeah,
allow you.
I'll
And it's
walk in,
after
grab
hours.
your armor, no problem. I'll
Yeah.
give you a hand.
Yep.
But, there's a big bucket of water out back. I'll wash the armor first and then slowly apply heat to clean it and then
Sure.
bang out the dents.
And a lot of those dents came from your previous
battles that you had when you guys went to that crypt up north.
Yeah.
So there would be claw marks and weapon damage in different manners, like different hammers and maces and flails.
I rolled for blacksmithing. I rolled a dirty 20.
Chris?
It's been a while since you've had it fixed up.
So it would probably take a couple hours to take all the dents out of your armor, so it would be a late night for you guys, but
That's normal.
perfectly fine. Get it all fixed up, looking new as can be. What was that, a fancy ceremonial armor? Because you were from a noble house. Was that an old?
It
armor,
was,
or?
but it's like it's kind of in tatters. Like there's parts missing. So it's no it's.
But you guys together, the two of you working together,
Yeah.
hammering away, and you've got extra bits lying around and stuff.
Mhm.
You can sort of restore it up to a not pristine level where it was 100 years ago. This beautiful thing. It looks
I
a lot
probably
nicer.
put some like Dwarvish markings like subtly into it, so it looks like a little more put together.
How do you feel about dwarves? Are you pro dwarf, or are you just like?
You hate dwarves.
Do you read Dwarvish? It might say, kick me or something.
Yes.
No, don't speak Dwarvish. Speak giant and common.
John is like dwarvish but tall.
There's a big kick me in Dwarvish on your back.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Right over my hoodie.
Are you fully proficient, or are you partly proficient in dwarvish?
I am partly proficient.
Oh, okay. So you have to roll. Give me a roll.
Perfect. See how well
Oh,
that
that's great. Yeah,
See,
that-
Everything
does
you roll
say
bad, it's a
kick
kick
me.
me.
Oh,
Three.
shit.
5.
So you're like, you
It
know,
says
like
fuck
these
me.
these California, you know, these California girls that just see these Chinese characters that look cool,
And they're
and they have no fucking clue what they say.
Says
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
Subway.
You got some cool looking symbols on your
Yeah.
armor, but you have no idea what they say.
Instead of kiss me, I'm Irish, it says kick me, I'm dwarvish.
It's like,
Damn it, I wish I spoke Dwarvish.
It says sniff me on Dwarvish.
sniff me. So,
That worked out good.
400-year-old armor that was passed down through generations.
Yeah.
Now it just has whatever random shit written on it.
Yeah. I don't know what
It
the
looks
fuck
way
I
better.
agreed to
It
this.
looks great.
It looks
Like the
great.
way that, like he was able to really like incorporate the symbols into the movement of the arms. You almost think like maybe it's just gibberish because it looks dwarven runes, but like it so perfectly fits with the swoop of the arms and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
seems weird.
Probably would have worked if you knew what he was typing, but that little curve means
Sniff.
childish prostitute or something like that. Like,
It's getting way worse! Wow.
That is true. Smell.
It doesn't say sexual predator on your armor.
yeah.
It says touch me on Dwarvish.
Oh, no.
Touch my dwarf.
Oh, shit.
Touch my little short guy.
Your dwarf is showing.
Oh, fuck, my cheeks. Oh, oh.
Wow. Okay.
That too, it probably says on there.
My cheeks are sore.
Fuck my
Fuck
cheeks,
my
they're sore.
Well, the first dwarf we meet, I guess will tell us.
Just wait.
Yeah, I guarantee he's gonna write something up.
Yeah.
Master comes in, he says, "What did you write?" Well, I did these symbols you've shown me before. Oh. Yeah, you can put me around that.
That might be the episode name.
Touch me, I'm dwarvish.
Touch me on Dwarvish.
Well, I don't know.
Touch my little dwarf.
Touch me, I'm dwarf.
Touch my
Touch my little
dwarf.
dwarf.
How about something a little less profane? Is like just
Your dwarf is
dwarvish is my second language.
showing. Your dwarf is showing.
I don't know if you're getting out of going.
Touch your dwarf in.
Touch me, I'm dwarfish. Damn it,
Yeah, that's good.
dwarvish. Alright, we'll see how the algorithm
Oh.
likes that.
All right, so it's 11:30 at night for you two. I don't know. Anyone else want to do anything tonight? Just relax.
I'm heading straight to bed after
Yeah.
everything.
I'm going to
I
bed
would-
early.
I would think there aren't like they don't have healers on hand to help you immediately, but they certainly have herbalists that would be able to apply poultices, and they ask you to sleep in the infirmary and they'll keep an eye on you and everything, help you out. So we'll say you get a couple extra rest points because you're there on your long rest. So rest points give you 2 hit points back. You'll be. I'm assuming you get rest points back at a long rest. I don't actually know that.
But each rest point only gets you 2 hit points?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
I'm gonna work on.
And you have very
overall-
few because your might isn't very good. So
Yeah, over a long rest, I only have the 1 rest point.
well, we'll have to look up that rule. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna work on my maneuver. Just practice my maneuvers,
Sure.
stances.
I would say that the blowjo is empty. It's been
It's all used up.
It's all used up.
The below Joe is empty. That's a good name too.
The blowjo is empty.
So you're not
When you emptied the below Joe?
Empty the below Joe.
you're not going to be taking any lessons with your master with Rion. You certainly have access to the space.
Yeah.
You can do some nice katas. Where's
I'd
resting?
rather do that than touch me on Dwarvish. But we're democracy. That's what we voted for.
You can't change it now.
Can't change it.
Oh,
That's
actually,
it.
you can.
No, that's it. That's what it is. YouTube will fuck me over. but
Resting. Long rest.
It's only one
whatever.
episode.
That's what it is.
Page 86. Let's just read what long rest does here.
So that's definitely what it says on the back end. Touch me on Dwarvish. If that's the episode name, that's what it says.
So at any point during a long rest, you can spend rest points to regain hit points following the same rules as quick rests. At the end of the first 4-hour period of the rest, you gain the benefits of a short rest and regain all spent rest points. So you have 1 point. So halfway through 4 hours in, you've spent the point and gained 2 hit points and gain a point back.
So then I can spend it
You
again,
can spend it again at the end of the 4 hours.
but I don't gain. After the second 4 hours, I spend that same rest point that I just got back again and get the rest point back. So that's over a long rest
So-
of 8 hours, I'm getting 4 hit points.
You will get 4 hit points, but you'll have 0 rest points.
Well,
'Cause
but
you'll have
in the
used it
morning,
twice.
yes, but in the morning, don't I regain that hit point back?
You regain it in the morning. So you've gained it 4 hours in,
Mm-hmm.
and you use it,
Yes.
and gain 2 points. And then in the morning, you have a rest point. But you haven't gained any additional hit points. So if you want to
Okay.
gain 4 hit points,
I
you're out of rest points.
Okay. At the moment, currently, I have 6 and a max of 8. So I only need 2 to get to max.
Okay, yeah. So,
So
you'll,
all your rest points
you'll
back.
have full rest points and full hit points in the morning.
At
You guys
least-
are also going to have a couple days of rest here. So.
Sure.
Okay.
But that really puts more prowess on might.
Yeah, might seems pretty
Oh.
good. Like you want might now.
And
Might
then
want some of that.
And so
Yeah.
your exhaustion goes away after 4 hours of no activity. So you are fine, might like or exhaustion.
I'd rather have exhaustion than be down 6 hit points.
and do we gain back our mana points?
Yes.
But only 2.
No.
What?
Retaining
So
all spent MP.
you just get all your MP back,
Yeah.
but I have to. Oh, I only get 2 hit points back.
Oh, it's the same for me too.
Oh wow! A full
Does
rest
your
is-
stamina get back up?
A full rest is a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
It's better than a long rest. God, there's a lot of resting in this.
Yeah, that fantasy rest. You can't get some of that, you know?
I could use a 24-hour rest period.
Yeah. It's called the weekend.
Interesting. Okay.
That was fucking
Yeah,
weird.
it's weird. Yeah.
You guys are weird. So at the end of the 24 hours rest, you remove all exhaustion. And you gain temporary hit points equal to your prime modifier, your level, or twice. What?
gain temporary hit points equal to your prime modifier, comma, your level, comma, or twice your level. So you can pick.
Yeah, I think.
Would you rather have twice
Four,
as many
four,
hit points, or well, prime mod would be 4, your level would be 1, or twice your level would be 2. You can pick any of those two. And you gain advantage on a type of check, save, or both for a given period of time.
Do you get your stamina points back on a long rest?
I assume you get everything.
But we just learned that you don't get your hit points back.
You spend rest points to get hit points. But you get all your rest points after a long rest.
You get all of your rest points.
Back.
Yes, I only have 1 rest point.
Oh.
So if I spend 1 rest point to get 2 hit points, and then I get all of my rest points back, which is 1,
Now,
I don't get a lot of hit points.
So I believe every time you level up, you get to put a point into any stat you want. So you might start building up might.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I started at 0 and not -2.
Yeah, that would be insane.
That would be stupid.
But it's totally legit when
But
you
I-
don't know what the game is.
Yeah,
right?
I had to put points into might just to bring it up to 0.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't even give you any bonus
No,
at that point either.
I'm at 0 and I get nothing.
But
Right?
you don't get a kick in the ass.
Yeah.
You know, I'm negative once. You know what? I might as well just ignore it. I'll just go down in charisma and intelligence.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
It's worth it to go down charisma or intelligence instead of going anything in might.
Okay. Is it like my jump distance is 3 because I have agility of 3, but if you have an agility of -1, do you have a jump distance of -1?
0?
Of 1.
You still
It's
get
a
a jump
minimum
distance
one.
of 1.
Well, you can jump backwards really well.
Right, but that's it's as if you had 2 extra points in
What-
agility
what
as
if
far
I-
as jumping's concerned.
Jumping? Where do you
Yeah.
get jumping?
Right beside your movement speed.
Jump distance.
And that's affected by your agility.
Yeah, except you
But
have
it's a
0
minimum
agility and 1 jump.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get this 1 jump? How did you get that?
It's
Because
the minimum.
a minimum of 1.
It's
So
a minimum of
you
1.
don't need agility to jump, except when you want to jump far.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you still get it for free.
But he didn't. He had to roll and it didn't go well. Oh, no, you had to roll.
I was the one who had
You're
a
really
jump
good
of
at it.
3.
yeah.
How did you have to roll?
Because
You're
you
so
made me
good at it.
roll!
Well, there was a 1 gap there, so I just jumped over it. Because it says 1 here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, might is broken and agility sucks.
No, agility is really good. You just
Yeah,
haven't
you
showed
haven't
it
got.
off
You
yet.
didn't get hit half the time when
Yeah,
you should have
yeah,
got
your
hit.
physical
I know,
defense
I
back
get
That
it.
is true. You
Yeah.
have good AC.
Your AC is way better than mine.
Based from your
You
agility,
have
your AC.
heavy armor.
Yeah, I got a 10 AC though.
So
Heavy
when
armor
you
is-
get hit, you negate the damage.
By 1.
Yeah, it's reduction.
Oh, yeah.
His AC is shitty, but his damage reduction is good. My AC is dog shit because I have a low agility.
Mine is a 9. What is yours?
9.
9.
Well,
14.
yeah.
High
14.
agility. High agility.
Yeah.
And monks get a different formula for calculating. So that's when I parry. I got a 19 AC. So it's pretty hard to hit.
I can hit it.
I'll just keep dumping into might though.
Does anyone want to do anything else this evening?
No, once I finish the armor, then
right.
I like.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
will be
yeah.
pretty tired. You have a
Yeah.
place to stay. You could invite
Yeah.
him over if you want. You can go back to the
No,
goal.
I need to
Get out of here. Okay.
Sorry. Get the fuck out. It's not
I
my
get-
shop. Like,
I understand.
work
I haven't
here.
had a shower.
You have
yet.
an adjoining suite
Yeah.
next to the shop, so pretty nice place.
The above forge. Or the adjacent forge.
Adjoining.
It's really
Adjacent
nice during winter
to the
from the
side.
heat from the
Yeah.
forge.
My room's
Okay.
above the
Yeah.
forge. It's even
You
hotter.
can stay warm.
I'm gonna go back to my room. I assume there's a bath there or whatever.
It's like a camp situation. So there's bunks for everybody.
Yeah.
Like maybe a couple of bunks.
Group
per room.
showers.
Group showers, yeah.
There's a guy called Bubba that's standing there waiting for you.
Hey, Bubba, you got
the
the
sponge on his stick.
You got the sponge on the stick there, Bubba. I got some crevices that need to be cleaned.
I got the sponge. I don't have the stick.
I was hoping for the stick, not the sponge.
There would be private shower facilities for you,
okay,
or
yeah,
bathing facilities for sure. Witcher style. You have like a Geralt tub that they fill up. And once a day gets filled up and everyone uses it.
So I've been used it all day long.
I'm still going to make it worse than it was.
Better than the swamp we were in.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's, around midnight they changed the water, so it's clear now. Nobody's used it
It
yet.
won't be when I'm out of there.
It just looks like
all the leeches peel off. Yeah.
Yeah, there's leeches growing.
In the brine.
who shit in the tub? Is these lumps all just like?
Mama says that's what
There's
you
a
get
little
all day.
skimming tool that you can use when you're done if you want. It's like there's a little sign that says, please skim the pond. Or please skim
after use.
Please skim after use.
Yeah,
And a lot of the guys don't do it.
I'll
But if
be
there's someone else in the
considerate
room-
and I will skim.
Okay.
I will not over skim.
Okay.
I will under skim.
There's signs everywhere, like put your dishwasher.
Yeah,
back
don't
in the
do this
cupboard.
here.
The
Yeah.
mom doesn't work here.
I'll add a
Clean
little
up
jet
after
dry to
yourself.
it afterwards too.
Pull the seat off. Your aim helps.
All right. So you have a shower. Everyone's good. Next day comes. You're fully healed now, feeling really good. You had a really great sleep because the infirmary, you were the only one there, really quiet. A little nicer than sleeping in the shared bunk situations.
I should get knocked out more.
Yeah.
I'll head down to the Blojo.
Okay.
I'm not.
No?
No, I went back to the Mistsworn to sleep.
Oh.
I just go there to train. And I trained and then I went back.
Yep. So all of you are together except for Geraldine right now.
Dean.
Which I would have done my morning duties and prepped
Sure.
the forge, got everything ready. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the Mistsworn, and then left in the morning.
And as a Mistsworn for each of you guys, it's a pretty honorable position. So the Warbreaker Arms, your boss there, very flexible because you guys are considered the future of society.
Oh, God.
You were ruined. Well, maybe not you
It's like real life.
specifically, not any of you guys. But there's a whole bunch of really good ones that aren't you.
We're lower than low.
We're E rank.
So it's morning now?
So it's the next morning. Eugene wants to see you when we can reconvene the whole group.
Good morning, Gideon. Oh, you fixed your mama. You rock marvelous.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, what does it say?
I don't know. Read it.
Oh, it's got to be something epic.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Oh, it looks great.
Oh man! You all have your breakfast. You all ready to chat with Eugene?
Eugene.
Everyone's reuniting.
And it feels so good.
Eugene's very happy to see you all. He takes the Trogdor head that you have there.
Yeah.
You can keep it if you want it, but that's evidence
that's-
enough. Okay. He'll take
On the
it.
table.
He'll have one of his people get rid of it. Whatever. They put it in the bottom of the tub.
We're gonna boil it down and mount it on the.
Yeah.
Over
With
the
the
fireplace.
teeth
Yeah,
and
over
everything,
the
that should be
fireplace.
really
Yeah, well,
good.
you guys could
It'd be
do
called
that.
Crassus Manor.
This is Trogdor. Wait, what?
Trogdor
Trogdor.
Manor.
Yeah, we should have that stuffed, dried out. stuffed.
Trogdor, party time.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wild Stallions.
He hands each of you 20 gold for your effort. Do you guys discuss with him the sky blue amber that you found? You were talking about-
I showed him the amulet we found.
Okay, he would like to use that if he can. He's going to bring it to the Arcanum and get them to figure out what it is. If you're okay parting with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
And you guys know the Arcanum is the kind of the leadership of Myth Drannor now. They're paragon of society, and everyone likes to do what they can to help them. So he's going to take that to them. It's way beyond his ability to understand what this thing is, but everyone that looks at it knows clearly that it seems to be some kind of magic thing, whatever it happens to be. So he's going to send it to them, and I think that it'll take maybe a day or two to figure out what's going on, but probably they'll want to meet with you guys and get details. He takes the details from you guys of what he's seen. The Trogdor thing was understandable. You guys went and defeated it, but what happened afterwards? He says he thinks that they might be those same kind of Myth Drannor creatures that you met before, that the Arcanum is calling the Myth Drannors.
With the closed eyes?
The closed-eyed creatures that they've never heard. No one's ever seen those before you went on the excursion to the north. They don't know what they are, but they want to analyze this crystal. The Arcanum's going to do some scrying and whatever they can to figure out what's going on with that. But whatever this is new, and it's a threat that's never bothered anyone before. So it's serious, and he's very appreciative of all the work that you guys have done. Like, this is above and beyond what you should have had to do. And he thinks that probably that Arcanum will be able to reward you guys a little bit more too when you meet with them in a couple of days. So you guys are going to have some time, a day or two, to do whatever you feel like doing in town. Take this opportunity to flush out anything that you want to do along the way, or we can jump forward.
Respin, do you have any jobs for me? Otherwise, I'm going to train at the Barojo.
No, I don't have any jobs. I don't have any jobs for you.
I say.
You know, losing those teeth are really good for your accent.
I would like to talk to someone at the Mistborn to let them know that they may be receiving a package on my behalf.
Well, how do you say that?
I think there's some packages that might be coming for me.
Oh, what would those be?
Just something but private.
Okay, and you're having it shipped here?
Yes.
Okay.
I might be out of town.
There is no out of town. This is the only world. Okay.
There isn't any security reasons to open it, like, you know, in case there's like contraband. You don't have to worry about any contraband in his package. Not at all.
Basically,
He is really legit.
like I have a warehouse. You're saying, but if someone has to be there to accept the package, I won't be there, and so I'm gonna have it shipped here, and then someone will accept it on my behalf.
Okay.
That's it.
And you can go hang out at this warehouse if you want to. Like, you probably have a little cot there as like a hideaway sort of situation.
It's my headquarters.
If you need to.
Yeah.
It's you've saved up some money.
It's like a pool board
It's not
in there.
nice.
There's a
It's corporate head office.
yes, it's a headquarters, except it's just like a dartboard.
Yeah.
There's a chair.
Yeah.
There's
And a
a
shitty dartboard.
Well, you also spend
a
some
little
money.
metal chair.
You spent some money on like all that branding equipment that you were going to use, but then you kind of realized that.
So you don't have a
when
photocopier?
I came to talk to you, there's some tape around your chair
Yeah.
on the floor, and I had to knock on an invisible door, open the door. We had our meeting.
My big oak wooden desk still hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, but he did have like a nice fire pit with some hot irons in it. Yeah. He was ready to use them.
I told you I did have some irons in the fire.
Literal irons.
Would you like to go to the warehouse?
Sure, yeah, I'll go check it out in the morning. Yeah.
Sure. So you got a bit of material there. You're probably trying to sell some, like, you got some daggers on the side or whatever that you got for cheap, and you clean the blood off of them. You're going to try and resell them or whatever. When you get to the warehouse, it's absolutely fucking ransacked. Everything in
What
the
about my
warehouse-
dartboard?
All of it is destroyed. The dartboard's
your
been
chair,
pulled
your
off.
dartboard.
It looks
What about my big oak desk?
didn't arrive yet. You're still waiting for that package to show up.
It's
so-
missing. It's gonna go in my missing.
Oh, you're gonna claim it as a stolen
I'm gonna
item?
claim it's a stolen item.
Yeah, it was Porch Pirates got it.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have any insurance.
The warehouse itself was not overfull, but everything you have in there is completely overturned. A few different supplies.
There's
You were
not-
trying to set up some like Scarlet Letter jerseys that you're gonna have all the guys wear because you have this big plan, right, in the future of this great new guild.
Yeah.
So it was mostly merchandise.
Yeah.
This is so
Yeah.
depressing. Like,
That's when I show up. Do I have any
Son of a
jobs?
bitch.
How's the business going?
does he still at least have his chair? Is it the only thing
Everything
left?
is still there. It's just been completely rummaged through.
Oh,
The only thing that's missing
It's
the
the
cushions are
dartboard.
torn open.
is the paperwork that you stole from Maximus Manor. It's not there anymore. You
What
look through
happened
everything
to
else,
your
it's still
warehouse?
there.
But I had that hidden in my secret compartment.
They've torn dartboards off the wall, everything.
It was
all
behind the
completely.
dartboard.
Yeah.
It was obvious.
That's
but
why you've been talking
the
about
only
the
thing
dartboard.
on the wall.
That's the only
My
thing on the
dartboard!
I didn't know you had a safe behind there.
wall. You were working on getting
not
more
even a
art.
safe.
It's
Son
not
of
a
a
safe. You just like turn the
a shelf.
dartboard up and it's just a shelf.
There's like a it's like a pin tack like on the papers and everything.
Yeah. As he's sliding
Bunch of
marks on the
Post-it
wall.
notes.
Yes. Yeah, you see this. Yeah, it's just on one pin and it just.
It's got these groove marks
Yeah.
on the wall. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off. It's right there.
And he's like only got one thing in it, so he's just been like, "This is really cool." He shows everyone. Look how cool it is.
Right, hold my,
secret. Did I show everyone?
my secret stash location. Don't tell anyone, eh? Oh, it's pretty cool. I wouldn't blame you.
So you got like some fabrics in the corner; those are still there. You got the dagger supply still there. Everything else is there, but you don't know what happened. The paperwork is missing.
What happened to you?
Eduardo, we have to.
Are you gonna be able to pay me for my last job?
Your last job, not last
My
job.
last job. That was 100 gold you promised me.
I swear it wasn't that much.
World.
Oh, no,
Gourd.
it was in the paperwork you stored behind the dartboard. It was signed and everything.
It's
Oh,
gourd,
we
not
gotta-
gold.
We have to find that paperwork then. It's missing.
Let's rook around then.
What?
This accent is just getting better. It's so good.
I swear, we gotta.
What happened to your warehouses?
Mike Tyson over there.
Oh my goodness.
This is great.
Someone ransacked your whole place here and turned everything upside down and the down to the upside.
We need to investigate.
Should we get the other guys? Just go get them. I can go get them while you look around.
Yes.
Could meet back here.
Yes.
I go get the other guys.
Okay.
I would be back in my place doing the being the accountant for the blushing barmaid when
Sure.
off duty.
So you were doing, I think if I remember correctly, accounting was like your full-time kind of job, and the blushing barmaid was like a separate thing, right?
Yeah, I'm the accountant for the blushing
you were
barmaid
okay.
as well.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. They don't really like keep track of a lot of shit. They just have like piles of gold.
That's why he's a really good accountant there.
Yeah.
So you decide how much you get paid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm sure I
you're-
get paid.
Maybe you're like close friends with the owners or something like that.
Do you
Like,
have a big purple hat?
I'm both. I'm 2 in 1. I am the pimp and the pimped.
maybe you're really close with the ownership there. That's why you're, because they don't really need an accountant, like, right? But
Yeah.
you do a lot of work there. Maybe it's a good friend of yours that owns the place. Maybe it's more than a friend. I don't know.
A friend with benefits?
I don't know what it is.
Friendifits.
All right. Well, so the blushing barmaid right below him. So it's a.
Hello, I thought.
I'm in the Belojo.
He's in the below.
Right above him. Sorry, yeah.
Above him. Yeah.
Well, no, there's one building in between. So
yes,
like
there was like a house in between.
But the whole thing just shakes.
So the owner of the Blushing Mermaid lives in the mid-level.
So he listens to all this shit upstairs?
Yes.
No, business is going good.
It's the sound of money.
Big smile on his face.
1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold.
So you go in. It's early in the morning, so there's not a lot going on there, but it's a happy place for you. There's
happy place for multiple people.
you have a key to get in. Like you're that close. Like you've been there a long time. You can get in, no problem. What would you like to do when you're there?
I'm quickly, obviously, doing a bit of the accounting, and after that, I'm just going to make sure everything's cleaned.
Literally, accounting for this place is just counting the money because there's no expenses. Like
and seeing how much you can skim off.
They rent basement to the Blojo, Rion, the Blojo. So you can gather. You count the.
Is it Rion or Leon?
Rion.
Rion. Okay.
I call him Rion.
It's actually Rion. Nobody knows if it is or not, but it is.
I told you it's Rion.
Yeah.
This is Rion.
So there's a ledger there. You literally count the money in the till. Put down a number on the ledger. 15 gold. You put on the ledger, how much?
14 gold.
You take a gold piece.
Skip it off the top.
There you go. So it's 14 gold, 4 silver, or whatever you put into the ledger. Couple copper. You take a gold for yourself.
Yep.
Good deal. Drinks available if you want them.
You know what? Like,
Make
all
yourself
I'm doing
Caesar.
is cleaning, so I'm going to just keep drinking while I'm cleaning.
Sure.
Mopping and everything while I have, like, a heel on my hand.
And you can easily pop in on your buddy that owns the place if you want to, or you can just do your own thing.
Yep.
Be happy on your own there, do everything, and then leave.
I feel like after what happened yesterday, that they deserve some R&R.
Yeah. Need a little break. Awesome. So you tidy the place up.
R&R!
Lar and Lar?
R&R!
That's just, I don't know. That's just Frenchist.
Anyone else before we move forward? Any more armor making needs to be done?
I would have probably gone back and tended to my projects.
Sure.
Started to work on one of them.
So you work on like higher end armor.
Yeah, just like
commissions.
shields and stuff that's been commissioned.
Sure.
So
You probably also would make some stock that they would put in the main store, but you're not really counted on for massive production because you're not there all the time. Your main focus has to be on the Mistborn thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I probably just get commissioned for like single projects. They were like, "Oh, I need a special piece of shield," and someone makes the shield. It's like, "We want this and this done to it."
Right.
And that's my job.
And there are, for all of you, often weeks between Mistborn jobs because your whole main focus is just bounty hunting near the town to keep everyone safe. So it's not something you got to do all the time. So you have.
And we're not the only one either.
Yeah, there's probably a couple dozen other Mistborn out there, and quite often you guys have worked with different groups. The guys that you worked with on the trip to the north, most of them you'd never worked with before. You just kind of
And never will again.
and never will again for sure.
Well, the only survivor makes the story.
Mm.
And you guys
Survivor
have
writes
worked
the history.
together as a team before here and there, but you're not like the team that stays together and goes out and stuff like that. But you guys have had success in the past, so it made sense to bring you back together.
Gideon's just going to keep practicing his martial skills
Sure.
and his spellcasting skills. That's all he does is in...
The hall
he's
has
obsessed with it.
the Mistborn Hall is all about helping everyone
exceed their skill levels. Like the focus of the town is getting you guys strong enough to help protect everything. So there is mages that'll help you. There are just armored defenders that'll stand there and take blows with you, like basically training dummies.
Yeah.
Or if you want to get into a real spar situation, there are guys there that everyone's trying to help everyone get better. So
I'm sparring constantly, and
Yeah.
just like that's all I do. That's my concentration. Everything is on combat.
Does your cleric hammer ever talk to you, or is he?
you get emotions from him.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Like it's only been what, a couple weeks or something
Yeah.
like that you've been back, maybe less, because you hadn't even had time to fix your armor yet. So you've only been back maybe a few days from that mission, and because you're so focused on getting better, maybe you're not dealing with the emotion of having seen everyone around you get killed. You're just really staying on the path. I want to get back out there and keep fighting.
Yeah.
So it's only been 3 days or 4 days since everyone was killed in front of you there in the crypt in the north.
Well, whatever time it's been these guys.
One day that you guys have been adventuring together and back. The next day now. So
Okay.
Great. So anyone else want to do anything right now?
Well, now you're gathering everyone to come
Okay.
to the warehouse.
Yeah, I grabbed everyone, found them,
So-
and then took an hour to go back.
Yeah, before they get back, I'd like to check, investigate my warehouse. Of course, I'm proficient in traps, and so I would have had traps set up. How were they able to circumvent my traps?
Right.
And I am proficient with locksmiths, and so I would have had locks on things. And how are they able to defeat my locks? I mean,
So roll an investigation check to try and analyze what's happened.
investigation.
Yeah.
7.
Well, you said you wanted to investigate, so okay. Well, so you're fairly certain that someone was here. And
And
it looked like they actually were like rummaging through your stuff.
all the traps went off, but didn't trap anyone.
Well, the traps seem to be disarmed.
Okay.
The doors are locked. Except for there's like one back door that was busted open. It looks like.
Forcibly.
It doesn't look like somebody did it with any kind of skill. They just smashed through the door.
There must be witnesses then if they were just smashing.
Maybe.
Well, your warehouse, of course, you wanted to be kind of a little distant from everyone else.
Right.
You're trying to run
No, what's
some quiet things going on here, right? So you bought a place, a little building that was often
Inconspicuous.
inconspicuous in the corner, and you kind of know the neighborhood. People don't really watch what other people are doing. And if they
Which
did
is-
see what it
That's
was,
what I want.
they wouldn't say much.
Right.
Like,
Your mortgage payments due in like 2 days too. That's like $2,000 gold.
well, yeah, and the interest rates actually just went up
No, that's-
massively.
no,
so
no,
it's-
no.
It's like 25.
No, I
now.
took care of that already. I prepaid. It's fine.
You prepaid.
Yeah, before the campaign started, I paid all that off.
Oh,
They
did you?
did like 2 years in advance.
It's not like
I locked in at a low rate.
Yeah,
So it's just property taxes now, right? It's 2,000 property taxes.
Yeah, next year. First one's free.
Yeah, I just want to investigate and search.
so with a 7, you don't really
That's all I got.
find much of interest. You do spend a lot of time walking around the building, looking. You know that nothing is missing beyond that paperwork. Would there have been anything else in behind the dartboard? Do you think, or there was some contract stuff that you guys had worked together on?
Yeah, like what I owed him
The blood
for the
oath.
last job. Yeah.
The blood oath that he
200
signed
gold.
with you.
Yeah, the blood oath, of course, where you signed on to work for me for
The
10
blood oath,
years.
oh, yeah. I remember,
It
I
has your
remember using
credit
that.
card in there. They took your credit card.
I remember dipping the pen in some ketchup.
So that paperwork is still there as well.
Oh, that's still there.
Yeah.
Mr.
That has not been taken.
Okay.
So you still have the blood oath all signed off.
And what about my life savings?
Yeah, it's 25 gold, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was still there?
Well, you wrote
You
down.
spent it all on this building.
Even the money is still sitting there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you can add the other 20 to it if you want.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you mean put it in the
You
safe?
can put it in the safe if you want to.
Oh my goodness.
No one's gonna know what's there except you've shown each of these guys how cool this
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna carry this money with me now. I figure it's safer on my
Puts
person.
up a new dartboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have enough dartboards, no one's gonna know which one to check.
Infinite dartboards.
Infinite board.
It's a pocket dimension.
So here's the first hole. Now the dartboard's here with the new hole.
Yes, he just
Right.
moved the board.
And
And
like
he's
the,
put some boards over top of the old hole.
And like-
on the face.
Just crashed open it, hammered
and
through.
like there's a hole all the way to the other side of the building, so he puts like wooden boards on the other
Okay,
side.
but it was just the papers, these important papers that I didn't have a buyer for. I didn't know like what they were.
Yeah,
So
they weren't your primary focus.
No.
The first job you two did together was to break into just a really nice place, and you stole this collection of daggers that he had, which are still sitting here. And as you were,
the daggers weren't taken.
the
Just
daggers are
papers.
still here.
Oh, well then we can finish that job.
So you guys still have the loot you were going for. It wasn't super well planned because it was your first heist. So it wasn't like you had a target specific that you were going for. But when you went in there, you seen this floofy guy had this collection of fancy daggers on the
So it
wall.
was in Ocean's 11.
It was exactly the opposite of that. And you took all the
It was a smash and
daggers,
grab.
and then
Ditch wall.
as you
It was
were
11
leaving,
oceans.
you went past his office and you just grabbed the paperwork that was on the table, kind of thing, like
What I'm saying is,
little diary,
the
some open
papers
pages.
are the only thing that's missing.
Yeah.
But the papers were they weren't my priority.
Yeah, you didn't even care about
And it's
them,
a
really.
good thing. Like now, I don't really even have to figure out who owns them or who to sell them to.
Yeah, you
One
kind
less
of were
problem.
like, you wanted to put them down somewhere. The easiest place to put them was just in the safe.
This is
Like,
great. You know,
It's okay. When you were gone, I went and I duplicated the letter, so we still have it.
Duplicate.
Duplicated. We duplicated it.
did you
Deprecated it.
on the back? Did you
I
write a grocery
deprecated the
list?
letter.
He defecated on the letter. This is what he's trying to tell you.
It's all okay.
Just like the French do.
That's right.
Wait.
No, re.
So
we're-
you
we're
guys
all
are
back.
all back together. You're all standing either inside or in
Ruru
front of.
got broken into.
I show everyone the safe behind the dartboard again.
Oh yeah, I
But
told
now
him.
all
Can
together.
you believe that somebody actually got into this and found what was behind this?
Who would look? Rook.
Secret.
Now I show them all collectively rather than
this-
before when I showed them each individually, and they thought that they were the only ones who I showed.
Oh, this was a
You
secret.
told him to?
This was a secret. I told
No one knew
everybody who
this.
came in.
I thought it
talking
was
about
just you
you.
and me.
Well, only my closest friends.
Jeez. I feel betrayed now.
Oh man, only my closest friends, man.
Yeah, I did tell some people who were asking me about it.
What?
Ruru.
That was just between us.
I didn't think it was that secret. Like anybody could tell.
Yo, Ruru. I thought we were a lot closer than that, Ruru.
Ruru?
That's my nickname, is Ruru.
Oh, pet names now.
I call him Ruru.
Don't call me that.
That's our,
That's not nice.
that's our pet names for each other.
I ship it.
Are they,
I think so.
We're brothers in arms.
Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah.
Feels like more than arms.
That's the easy deal.
Do you guys want to do anything while you're all standing in this warehouse?
That
Or
explains his list.
no? Okay.
So what do you think would have done this to you?
Well, probably none other than the Green Letter Guild.
No,
So, do you want to just get?
My rival.
that's not canon. I'm not writing that down.
I can still accuse them.
So,
That's it. I thought it would have been more like the Hyman Foundation.
Those jerks.
so do you
That's
want us to
canon.
go
I
back?
like that.
Oh, you like that?
Do we want to go get back on them at them for doing this? Or?
Absolutely.
Oh, we should go. Dude.
So we're gonna do a Hyman heist?
We should go take some ass and kick some names.
That's not what I think you mean.
Does not mean what you think it means.
I do not think that is what it means.
Oh, Ruru.
We need to exact vengeance. I'm gonna come up with a few words.
You will fear my voice.
They'll fear my wrist.
Voice.
So none of the rest of you have ever heard of the Green Letter Guild.
No. What's this Green Letter Guild?
Well, apparently not canon.
Like when you were a little kid and you made up the whole idea for this guild, it was your arch enemies. You had like a
really
red crayon
Christmas.
and a green crayon.
Yeah.
And someone stole your green one.
I mean, why did they ransack your place? What did they take?
Well, looks like they took some paper.
What kind of papers?
They're very special papers. I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
No.
Well, where'd you get these papers?
From a certain someone.
A certain someone.
Yes.
Who's this certain someone?
Well, the paper said Maximus on it.
Was that
Well,
the
that's-
Maximus
that's-
job we did?
That sounds very suspicious.
Kind of sounds like a swell guy.
I'm not
Okay.
there.
Crickets.
You're all there now. You're all
I may have to
collectively
insert
there.
cricket sounds.
What? Don't you think we should investigate this Maximus guy then?
Nah, I think it's best that we just leave it alone.
But they ransacked your whole place over some papers. Sounds like he's into something nefarious.
You think he's up to no good?
I would suspect so.
Alright. Let's go!
So you're heading back to Maximus Manor? Is that the plan?
Well, all sneaky like.
Don't you think we should...
Get some disguises.
Do you think we should
Yes, I do. I think.
case the place first? Okay.
It's contagious.
It is. It's like I have to stop myself from doing it too.
Maybe we should, scope it out.
I can get us masks.
I think so.
Are
So
you making fun of my list?
The last guy that made
No one wants to bug your Risp. Don't worry about it.
Hey!
It's very nice Risp.
I'm going to run back to the Blushing Barmaid and grab a bunch of masks for us so we can hide our identities.
Great.
Oh, it's
I
like,
like full tight leather mask with a little hole.
Zipper mouth.
Fucking dildo sticking out.
it can either be that or it can be like
Hey, how's it going? I think I'll just go about
it could be
looking
Carnival masks. If you want. Sort of that like sequins.
Well, I don't want to hide our face. We need the
Okay,
ones,
you're all going to be wearing gimp masks.
That will make us blend in.
Okay, so
I can't breathe in this thing.
you have 6 gimp masks with 6 ball gags, and
and 6
what do you
cuffs.
want to do with these?
I don't think I can do it.
Okay,
Verbal components like this.
Like a reverse muzzle.
Your warehouse is also in the Caverns district, so it's not too far of a walk to get to the Blushing Barmaid.
Are we
Back
really
to the
going
warehouse?
to attack this or break into
No,
Maximus?
we need to
here?
sneak in.
What is the purpose? Like, what is the goal?
Well, see what they're up to.
And
Just reconnaissance.
Well, in case the place.
That's what I said.
Well, why didn't you say that?
That's what reconnaissance means.
The two of you know where this place is. It's in the Golden District, which is, hour
Can you
walk
say
away.
case?
Case.
I don't know if this mask is going to, blend us in.
well, we don't want to
You
use.
have to talk as though you're wearing latex. With a French accent.
I don't know if this mask will let us blend in.
Inspiration.
The first inspiration.
Yay.
Do they have inspiration?
I don't know. You have inspiration. It exists.
Get 1 AP.
You get an action point next combat.
Oh, free action point.
Okay, so you guys are heading over to the Golden District? Is that the plan?
I think we broke our.
Oh, yeah. Just there.
Let's get through the Golden Gates.
He told me to roleplay wearing a latex mask.
Yeah, just like you normally do in D&D, right?
That's
What do
all
you-
it takes, right? Just the DM said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys are all have to wear masks now.
Not me.
Instead of that t-shirt.
Not me.
We need to get props.
We're gonna get gourd faces on our latex.
Just it's your whole face.
That's the belly button. Cut a hole where the belly button is.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, you head over to where you two know Maximus Manor is. And
I don't wear the mask.
it's a real nice area of town, lots of light. It's early in the morning.
I'm just saying, when we're in and we're stealthing, we wear the masks, so if they spot us, they can't determine who we are.
They'll know
We'll
we're
be-
from the Blushing Barmaid,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, they have a. It
They'll go
says
straight there.
BB that go in purple letters
BB.
on these gift masks. BB.
Well, then we just need to...
Property of.
Yeah, property of the Blushing
They have a
Barmaid.
problem with people stealing them.
Yeah, that's right.
Your friend is going to have his place turned over because we're advertising a break-in with these masks.
And you guys are sort of stealthing, so you're walking around like this.
There's glitter everywhere.
Oh, you don't know what kind of weird liquids are dripping out of these things.
I cannot wear this. I'm sorry.
I'm
Try
not
and breathe
wearing
through my nose.
it. That's even worse.
When you walk up, you guys are just walking casually, like kind of nondescript. You walk up to Maximus Manor. It's not a large estate. It's a nice, beautiful manor on the street, and from the road, you can see that the front door is open to Maximus Manor. None of the other houses around leave their doors open at all. This door is open.
That's not a good sign.
Maybe someone was breaking into there trying to find the papers.
Mm.
Realized it wasn't there and then broke into yours.
Well, how would they know?
Can people scry within the city?
Mm-hmm. Scrying is prevented and teleportation prevented through the Zephyr. So it is possible occasionally to actually scry
Like on
some
pa-
distance.
Like on some papers?
It's just if you're trying to scry through the Zephyr,
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
But if someone was in the city,
Yeah.
scried on these papers,
Sure.
they would
Easily locate
or
object.
locate object. Yeah.
Scrying would work.
So, did you actually ever read these papers? Anything on them? Like, why did you take them if you didn't?
They just looked important.
You rolled for me a intelligence check
Yeah.
a couple
Mid.
weeks ago.
Mid-ray cap.
Mid-ray cap. Your understanding of the paperwork is some kind of high-level plot.
Like political?
Political or nefarious plot against
a guild,
against someone in the city, or some like kind of weird. It was kind of ciphered, but not very well.
Maybe it's against.
Did you get any kind of names or just like aliases out of this? What information did you get?
It was written in Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
And you didn't look in great detail on this because you just grabbed them as you guys were leaving. And the reading that you did on it was kind of like, what's on this desk? Like, kind of pick it up. You thought like it had like triangulations on it and some kind of coordination between different parties, and you thought this looked important. You never got around to actually finalizing what was going on in this. But
so information is usually more valuable than anything else. You didn't
exactly. That's why I kept it.
But you didn't glean anything out of it.
Well, I hadn't really had time to go over it.
And this was 2 nights ago that this happened, because you guys pulled the caper at night, and the next morning started the adventure at the Mistborn Guild.
So,
where have you been?
Where have I been?
Yeah. I had stuff to do, and you had stuff to do, so you can understand that I didn't have enough time to look at thoroughly.
I'm just trying to help you.
Okay, I'm just a little bit.
Let's not get all upset about it.
Someone ransacks your place.
Yeah.
You would think you would know what they took and why they took it.
I'm a little bit upset.
So,
well, the door's open right there.
We can walk right in the front door.
We could walk right in and say we're worried about a burglary.
A buggery?
A burglary.
A burglary?
A burglary.
We could
Burglary!
take the purple burglar alarm.
Burglary!
Well, I think you guys should go in there and inquire about the burglary.
Well, I think it should be someone like yourself.
Well, I don't want to get involved in it.
Well, you're involved already.
I will stay back as an enforcer.
I think, as a holy man, you should go first.
No.
Well, you want to sneak in there? It's kind of right up your alley.
Yes.
Well,
this is your...
It's broad daylight.
Yeah, well, you're rogue. You're rogue. You do rogue things.
Roguish and roguish.
Rogue's got a rogue. You're rouge. Alright, I'll sneak on in.
Okay. Give me a
Rogue
stealth check.
rouge.
I don't think I should sneak in the front door.
What? Oh, you do your thing.
I can sneak in the back door.
Maybe one of us does a distraction
You
at the
prefer
front
the back
door.
door? No,
Hey.
I'm saying I would like to sneak around the back and sneak in the back door.
Hey, why don't you go up to the door and get them in front and
I'm gonna
tell
go
them
up to the
for
front door.
I'll
Like-
go with you.
you
Oh,
want to tell them
sneak
about,
around back.
about the
You
Lord
give me
and
a
Savior.
stealth check. And you're just walking to the front, right?
Yeah, I'm walking to the
Okay.
front door.
working with him.
Okay.
Who's all with Gideon?
Stealth is my 15.
Anybody going with me?
I am. I'm right
You
So
are?
you two are on the road?
Sure.
Just hanging on the road for
I'm
now?
just trying to look intimidating.
You
so
gave
no
me
one
a
punches you in the
15
face.
stealth check? Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in the front door.
Okay. So you're having no problem sneaking around. There's lots of shrubbery here. You know, this is a nice manor, so-
shrubbery.
Hey, we're trying to play serious game of TV.
You should have said that a long time ago. It's like,
Yeah.
this is the least you're concerned.
Left.
So you
Left
Your mother's a hamster.
you
Your
walk
father smelled like elderberry.
Yes, he did.
you walk a little bit up the path, and then there's lots of cedars and layers of topiary, so you just can sneak off. No one from the road can see you. Nobody knows where you are. The two of you walk up. You walk through the front door, and you see signs of vases tipped over, side table on its side, and you see a maid standing in the entrance to the place. And she looks over at you, kind of spooked that there's somebody there.
Are you okay, mademoiselle?
You're not. Oh yeah, you are.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
We just
What are you doing
I
here?
look concerned. There was a door opened, and that doesn't not normal.
Well, there was a fight here. There was people who fought, and Maximus was taken,
What?
beaten, and
Oh, that's so bad.
yeah, Maximus, like, nobody liked him, but he paid us our wages. I hope he's okay, but we really never liked him that much.
What's your name?
Claudia.
My name is
All right. Claudia.
Good to meet you, Claudia.
We could get some drinks and calm you down a little.
I'm a 12-year-old girl, so
Girls look way older nowadays. Nice knowing you, Claudia.
Maximus was taken from me. You guys should go find him. And not you so much. You should really never talk to me.
I won't.
In every carnation of Claudia, you should never talk
Way less swearing.
I'm a serving wench. I don't swear. Maximus was kidnapped and dragged away from here.
Sorry.
Breaking neck.
Okay.
That's all I know. He's not here anymore. He was taken.
What does Maximus look like?
Well, he's foppish.
Like that.
No, not fat, but he's got like a boa, and he's an elf. He plays lots of music and stuff.
So he's flamboyant.
He's flamboyant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you might like him. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, no, he's okay for, some people, yeah. Yeah, so that's what he looks like.
So, who can you describe the people that took him?
It was just one man. One man came in and he beat him up with his fists. And then,
No weapons,
He was
just
a-
like
he just punched him a bunch.
what did he look like?
He was also an elf person. He was a man, an old elf person.
So Maximus got to beat up by an old man.
Yeah, but the man looked pretty wah wah wah.
Oh. Wah wah wah. Like,
Yeah.
I'll show her some wah wah.
Yeah, similar. Actually, looked a lot like that kind
Yeah,
of wah wah.
like a little wah here, a little wah there.
Yeah.
Little wah,
That kind of thing.
One wow.
Oh, wah wah wah.
Oh, that's interesting. An older man. And I described Rion to her.
Oh, that sounds a lot like this man.
Like the facial features and the build.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like this man
Uh-oh.
that beat up this guy.
I wouldn't say anything in front of her.
Okay, so you should leave though because you shouldn't be here.
So he took Maximus and that's it.
Yeah.
Was Maximus ever involved in something where he would be
No,
abducted?
I don't think so.
No. How long you known Maximus?
I worked for him for 6 years.
So
And
you were
since you
6
were
years
4
old.
years.
6 years. I was 6 years old. Yes, my mother used to work
Child
for him.
labor you got going on there, Maximus.
Yeah.
That John Raybaugh's not good.
Maximus gets rid of us when we turn 14.
They turn you into dolls?
It's Maximus and the Minor.
You waited so long.
Perfect application.
Okay, we're gonna end that.
Maximus and the Minor, spelt minor.
Inspiration. So next week we'll find out what's going on with Maximus.
And his minors.
It is minor.
Cheeks hurt so bad.
You guys can come up
You
with
can see Maximus. She said she was 18.
I have documents behind my dartboard.
Birth certificates! He's forging birth certificates.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is just Ray's version of the Epstein case.
This is the Epstein campaign, isn't it?
All campaign.
Oh no!
Were you on the island? Were you?
Oh my god!
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
So Maximus is Faerun's Epstein. Is what I'm getting out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just birth certificates, it was like showing like whoever went to his manor.
Oh,
Wow. That's amazing.
You're gonna have to come up with some kind of Trump character.
Oh man.
Like the leader of the Arcanum.
I promise I'm not gonna do Maximus that dirty.
I think you put yourself in the corner.
Already there.
I'm not gonna do Maximus that dirty. It's never a good statement.
It sounds like
He's
there's
only forged birth certificates of children that he's used for workers.
That's it though.
That's it.
That's it, yeah.
No further than that.
They don't know he
He
touched
just.
Oh no!
That's still recording.
You didn't stop the recording yet?
No, there's too much good shit being said. You guys can't shut up, so
I'm just gonna say I'll skip regret and that's it.
Slap your pee-pee, boys. We're going home.
And that's all she wrote.